What's up, everybody? How you doing? How you guys doing? How's everybody? I know I've been missing a few. Thursday, I took the IV and just didn't feel real good the last few days. But here I am. Hey, look who remembered they have a channel, said Sergio. Uh, my girl is here.
Hey guys.
So,
Hola.
uh-oh. Little bit of little bit of showing herself. Gita said it's over, man. It's all over. Let me go back to the beginning. Geronimo said, mejor morir parado de pie en vez de vivir de rodilla. Arriba, cronicleros. Okay. Sergio said, what's up, everyone? Ropey, how you doing, Ropey? But buenas noches, Chronicles familia. I hope everyone had a great and blessed weekend. Sergio
I'm
put,
all waving like if they can see me.
wave over here.
Waving like if they could see me. So bad.
Sergio put, hola, Ropey. Hello, Geronimo and Sergio. Hope you and your families are doing well, said Ropey. Scarecrow said, I like turtles.
Okay. Ninja Turtles.
He don't know no Ninja Turtles.
What's your favorite Ninja Turtle?
I don't know.
Michelangelo.
That's your favorite with the nunchucks?
His full name too.
Sergio said, hey, look who remembered they have a channel. LOL, what's up, bro? Man, I'm telling you that the IV knocks me on my ass, bro. Like I do it and I get so nauseous in the evenings and just beat, but um I don't feel too bad right now. Not too bad. My girl flew in yesterday. She's in town and we had a good day. It's okay.
Really?
We slept in a little bit.
I got here yesterday, like in the evening, and then we really just hung out all day, like just laid in bed, watched TV, slept in.
Yeah.
Like we didn't get out of the bed till like 2 in the afternoon today. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Just hung out.
Then we went.
To the grocery store because you guys, there was nothing in my refrigerator. Nothing. Like absolutely nothing. Like,
That was ketchup and mustard.
oh my god, it was so bad. Like, but now it's all good. I cleaned it, stocked it.
We didn't even have cereal.
I know it's wow.
Stupid kid.
I'm still gonna go to the store again tomorrow for the things that I missed today, but it was really good, to be in my kitchen and cook some dinner and just, see them. And I've missed them so much. So I know I'm gonna enjoy every moment while I'm here.
Scarecrow said it's Master Cricket here shares wisdom with the wise wisdom with the Master Dad. I ain't got no wisdom, bro. I'm just here to talk it all through with you guys. Try to figure it all out too.
Wisdom?
Mm,
You ain't that wise.
not wise at all. I was the dumb one, the joint. Sergio said, hi, white fence.
All right. Hey everybody.
I said, órale, Gitas. What's up, Kiki G? How you doing, brother? What's good, food? How you doing, brother? Armando, ¿qué hubo, hometown? Right back at you, bro. How you doing? Sergio, por órale, Kiki G. Órale, Armando from Sergio. Armando, por qué hubo, Sergio? Dang, white fence sounds all giddy. LOL.
I am really happy.
Yeah.
I just glad to be here. I really am. I miss them so much, and I'm like, oh my goodness, there's like no food in the fridge. This is crazy. Um, my
Who needs food?
no, my son was like, oh, it smells so good in here, and I haven't seen the refrigerator like that since when you left. I'm like, what? But we had a good dinner, and we just hung out for a little bit. He works nights, so I don't I didn't get to like really see him that much, but he has a day off coming here soon. So
Yep. Just in time for the razzle dazzle. What's up, folks, at Tie 602?
okay, yeah. I'm a little razzle dazzle tonight. I'm a little happy.
Tom
What are
said,
you looking at?
I'm looking at yours.
It's a text message.
Tom's, yeah, right. Said MCSO got sued for 12 million and lost. Did they really? I didn't see that. I gotta check that out. When Arpaio was there, they used to lose all the time. Sergio put, Orale Ty, Orale Tom. That's a good day, said
Okay.
yeah, it was a tie.
Yeah, it was. It was a great day today. It was a great day yesterday. I was so I don't know why I was nervous. I was just so anxious. I guess I was so happy. Um, Man, Sky Harbor's no joke.
Yeah, we're still staying and we're kind of staying at my work here in the hotel because
You tried the stairs today.
yeah, we have a 2-story house and our bedroom is upstairs and I can't go up and down the stairs yet. I can't put that much pressure on my leg yet. I tried, I went up and
You guys, he got so skinny.
I shouldn't have.
Oh,
You stupid.
all bony. No, you know what though? You're as skinny as you were when you first got out.
Yeah, but
I think though when you first got out there, you were buffer.
now I'm just skin and bones.
No, but you were buff when you got out. You know, like your arms and like.
How?
But you know what I mean.
LA Dodgers Blues say, Orale cricket and wife, hope all is good.
Oh, it's great. It's great.
EKG said, what's cracking, Sergio? Ty 602, what's up, Serge? Tom, everyone. What you guys want to talk about today? We were talking about last night, man. We've been doing this reading comments and this and that, but is there anything anybody wants to really like get into? Anything you guys want to ask? I don't get into um war stories, but I mean, you guys can still ask about some of the stuff that has to do with whatever you guys are, anything you guys are
Interested in.
curious about or interested in or want to just discuss about these kids, whatever. Let me know. That way we're not just always right here just reading, saying what's up to everybody.
Is it too personal to talk about what I was watching a little bit ago?
Yeah, it kind of gets into politics. I don't know if we want to go there. Mhm.
Throw it out there.
Good.
I mean, or you could just tell them what we saw, and
Yeah.
tell them, ask everybody what they think about it.
Let me finish the comments and we'll get there.
Alrighty.
Yo, Cricket, yo, Sergio, White Fence, Bubba Mesa. Everybody said G Thoughts.
Okay.
Junior said, what up? Cricket, what's up, homeboy? How you doing, brother? G Thoughts said, I'm a GOAT. Orale. Greatest of all time.
Okay.
G Thought said, sex, lots of sex.
Oh my God, is that all you guys think about, nasties?
Tom said, ooh, mom and dad had sex.
I'm waiting till I get married. Okay, thank you.
He said, look at the smiles.
Gordo was conceived through like the Virgin Mary.
He is the son of God.
Oh my God.
That is I.
Oh my God.
EJG said, Cubo fam. What's up, homeboy? Gita said, yeah, look at his smile. He had sex.
These fools are crazy.
It's like we're in junior high, motherfuckers. Sergio said, tell him I didn't want to say it, LOL. Tom said, I will post the link. Oh, okay. The MCSO. Ty 602 said, yeah, he never smiles like that. He's losing his gangster. I always smile, fool.
I think you lost that like how long ago?
I got hung the gangster up. There's no more gangster in me, bro.
It was like 20 years, 15 years ago, something like that. That's long gone.
I'm scared of those guys.
Thank God. Who wants to be that anyway? No life in there.
Tom said, here's the MCSO link. Ty LOL. LA Dodgers say, cumulative to all the Chronicles family. Kid G123 said, tapped in. What's up, homeboy? Órale, LA Dodgers said, Sergio, now you're el gordo grande loco, said Tom.
Oh, what?
Now you're el gordo grande loco.
What does that mean?
Scarecrow said, like, how is them gas prices over there? Over here, they're like at 450, something like that.
There's a lot of things though that are cheaper here than
Oh,
in Arizona.
than Phoenix, yeah.
Man, it's no joke in Arizona. The food, the rent, it's like
Everything is
just bad. Everything. I mean, I was buying things here at the grocery store. I'm like, oh my God, in Arizona, it's like $5 more or $3 more. It was crazy.
Yeah, everything's a few bucks less here than Phoenix. It's crazy. Mark Gonzaga said America needs to go back to work in person, right? Bullshit. Ty 602 said the Blues are taking the youth.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah,
And their parents. You know what I mean? And their whole family.
yeah, and Blues ain't nothing nice, man. It's crazy. Even out here, you'll hear of like someone. It's not as prevalent here where I'm at as Phoenix, but you'll hear once in a while that a vato took one and ended up dying, and they just don't know, bro. They think they're taking the regular shit. And they get one of them things with fentanyl in it. That's the end. Sad. It's too bad. I think what I heard, and I don't know how true it is, but I heard that they started handing out a way to test those pills. Like you could test to see if they have fentanyl in them before you take them.
You think they're really gonna do that when they're like in a hurry to get their high?
I really don't think most. I think most of the people that are doing them, like in Phoenix, know that they're the fake fentanyl ones. You know what I'm saying? I think it's rare that someone would take one not knowing that that's what it is. Because most of them vatos out there, they're smoking them and shit. It ain't like they're just taking it like that. You know what I mean? Out here, because it's not so prevalent, they're not used to the fake ones. They're not out here like that. But it's sad. Kid G, so you said a while back that you did a little trading. What do you think of the economy, markets, and inflation? I haven't paid much attention to it right now. Um, but I do. I mean, obviously, inflation is out of fucking control right now. Um, you can just see that with all the prices that are going on. Um, but mostly what I was trading, but I mean, everything is kind of it all coincides with each other. But I was trading options, so it was a little bit more long term. And it was a little well. It depends what you were looking at. So just think like right now, if you thought Apple as a company would continue to go up, their stock right was going to continue to go up in the future, you can buy what they call a leap, which is long. The leap is an acronym for long term. How did it? What was the thing? The acronym for it was long term anticipated something. I can't remember the securities leaps is what it was. But anyway, and those are the ones that are more than a year out. So I like buying those. I mean, they cost a little bit more, but you buy yourself a lot more cushion because if you go short term, it could, they could, you can lose them and, they'd be worthless when they expire. But you go long term, you kind of can't miss with a company like Apple. Not every fucking stock is an Apple, you know what I mean? So, but if you like, me and my son bought a couple a while back. If we would have held them, I think we bought them for like 1,300. One of them, another one like 1,600. Right now, those would be easily worth $5,000-6,000. They'd be easily worth $5,000-6,000 now. But we sold them we shouldn't have. We had a lot more time to hold them, but that's what I liked. Trading was options for sure. Um, but with options, I mean, you could by doing once you learn those, you can do the commodities too because they're real similar. Because you could look at everything goes. It's kind of hard to explain, but they got something that they call the Greeks, where within the option it tells you how you can find out how much each option is worth by going with the Greeks, right? And they're just it's called the Greeks because they're named after Greek letters, right? You got the theta, the gamma, the rho, and all of those had their different parts of the option. So the time frame, the inflation basically, or interest is the role. So within the option, you got these 4 or 5 Greeks that you can look and see. But the most important one, obviously, is the delta, and that's the one that where it's the change in the stock price as opposed to the the option price. So depending on how much it moves up in stock, you can see how much it moves up in option. And and then obviously, like I said, options are they're multiplied by 100. So if you buy something for it's $1,400, I mean it's gonna say 140 on there for you. That means 1,400 because you have 100 shares within an option contract. But anyway, I went way deep into it. My bad. My bad. He asked. You know how I like that shit.
At least on the live, I was like interrupt you. I could just be like,
G Thought said, I want to talk about my rights to goat. And then he put a little goat.
your rights as a goat?
I don't know. Your rights to goat.
Oh, don't tell me you're identifying as a goat now, G Thoughts.
Is that what you're doing, G Thought? You identifying as a goat? Scarecrow said, yeah, let's talk about them lights in the sky and the aliens. Almighty wise cricket. Here we go. Te cortate la wey. Bony LO, that was my nickname as a little mocoso, said EJG.
Oh,
Still that with that romper, fool. What's it called? Roper? Romper. Yeah. Sergio said, ¿qué hubo, Sergio? Or EJG said, ¿qué hubo, Sergio? And Sergio said, órale, EJG. 6 Heron AZ said 19, said tie 602. 6 Heron AZ?
oh, praise again.
Oh, fuck. Is it really $6? Tom said,
everything is bad out there.
Yeah.
Everything. Like it's, and nothing goes up. Like your pay, nothing.
Oh, yeah. Well,
I mean,
that always lags.
Yeah.
Tom said, I spent the day at the beach in Seattle yesterday. Gas is $5.79. Hey, you just went to the beach? Fool, that'd be nice, huh?
That's cool, Tom.
Damien said, órale, what's good, familia? Damn, it feels like forever since I've been in the building. Miss me, Chronicleros. I know. You were here last week? I skipped, I think, 3 days, bro. I get sick, man. These damn IVs get me all nauseous. I take them Thursdays. So Thursday night, forget it. There ain't no way. Friday I felt a little better, but yeah, I'm not trying to be here talking to you guys and then start, have to run to the bathroom to throw up and shit. So
okay right now?
Yeah, I'm good. So I just skipped. So I skipped a few days there, but we're here. And what's up, fool? Sergio said, órale, Damien. My neighborhood has changed so much in a year. Crazy ish, said Ty 602. Yeah. M Star Media said, saludos. Right back at you. Saludos right back at you for sure. Chingo de respeto. Sergio said $7 here in Antioch. Damn. Imagine that $7 a fucking gallon. I remember when I was a kid, man. You can go, you went over, you put fucking, you'd be counting change. And here's $1.24.
I remember like in high school, my friend had a car. And yeah, like you said, like I have $1, like $2.
Yeah.
Like,
That's all it took. Those fuckers were, I remember the gas back then was in the cents. I mean, it was like 80, 90 cents or
we
something.
would just get enough to like go to Metro Center and back. You know what I mean? Just enough. Her dad used to get some of that.
Do that shit all the time. EJG said, when we having this Chronicles gente get together?
I think we should when you go back.
Yeah.
And it won't be so hot either.
The thing is, we'll figure it out.
No, we will. I think it definitely needs to happen, but we got to figure out the details for sure.
The logistics of it need to be figured out because,
I got it now.
you know, and to be honest, we could probably have it at Peter Piper Pizza and then fools still wouldn't show up. They can't fuck with me.
They're all locked up. They don't care.
They still can't fuck with me.
No, we are. We'll figure it.
Tom said, look, the fent pills sell for $5 a pill. A real oxy is 30. They know what they got. Yeah, exactly. Shit, and that's expensive. In Phoenix, them bitches are like $2 a pill, bro. M Star said, salute, Sergio. Heart Life Tony is in the house. Sup, Chronicles, you taking guests tonight? Yeah, bro, you want to come on in a little bit? Let me get through some of these, and absolutely, because I wanted to ask you about Thursday and how all that went. I got real sick Thursday. I couldn't get on, but um, definitely
Yeah, definitely send me the link.
wanted to talk to you. But yep. Sergio said, órale, muffin. Ty 602 said, yeah, you can use a light on the iPhone. If the light goes through the pill, it's farm grade. If it doesn't shine through the pill, it's fentanyl.
I wanted to go, Tony, to go see you and, go pay my respect to Carlos, but I just felt like, I don't know, I just felt like maybe it wasn't the time. Like, I didn't want to just be like, oh, hey, nice to meet you at your kid's funeral. I felt like that would have been a little disrespectful, I guess. I don't know. I just didn't feel right. But
Yeah.
that day when I was getting ready, like I woke up in the morning. It was on the Thursday, and I'm getting up in the morning. I'm getting ready, and I'm like, I'm getting ready, and somebody's gonna get ready to bury their pet. Like all day, it was going through my mind. Like all day, it was just, I was just thinking of it.
Ty 602 put allegedly. After all that explanation on how to check the fentanyl pills, he said you can use your phone light. If it shines through the pill, it's farm grade. If it doesn't shine through, it's
and
it's
he's saying
fentanyl.
allegedly. Mm-hmm.
LA Dodger said, what's up, Sergio? Hope you and your family is doing good. God bless you, brother. Awesome person said, what's up, familia? I hope everyone is well. What's up, brother? You see, I had to call you out on another chess game because you cheesed up after the last one.
You guys been playing?
Yeah.
Has he beat you?
Come on.
Stop.
Let's be serious.
People can beat you. Don't.
Well, if they can, I haven't found them. Sergio said, "L.A. Dodgers. Someone's gonna get on there and mollywop me. Watch." L.A. Dodgers. Thanks, bro. Hope your family is good. Also, Sergio said, "Órale, AP. Chele is in the house." He said, "Hola, fam."
Sure.
Art Life said, "Hey, Sergio. Hey, Chele," said Sergio. Sup, Chele said, Ty 602. Dang, the dynamic duo is back together, said awesome person.
Right?
Yep.
They came over here to, shake things up. Little razzle dazzle over here.
She came to go shopping for us.
They're crazy. I don't know what's wrong with these people. Tomorrow I'm gonna clean my cabinets. I still have to go to the grocery store again.
EJG said, don't start with the romper hating. You just got done romping. I laughed my ass off. Sergio put EJG, laughed my ass off. Here's a little shot from the beach, said Tom. Oh, he put his put it on YouTube. M Star Media said I paid $6.19 at the Thrifty Gas in Santa Clarita, California. $6.19, man. Here's another, said Tom. I have to go back and check them out. Jita said, back in my day, fuel was 80 to 90 cents. Yeah, that's what it was. Tom said, but also I remember back then the minimum wage was like $4.25.
My first job, minimum wage was $1.30.
Yeah, mine was $4.25.
No, maybe I'm lying. Like five.
I don't know. I don't
You're a
know.
lot way older.
Not way older.
I thought we were having a good day today.
We were until you started talking
I
shit.
thought we were having a good day today. That's okay.
Tom said it was perfect yesterday, 75 degrees.
That's nice.
Ty 602 said, let's not get cricket smoked.
No, that's fine.
And no one can smoke me, fool. I'm unsmokable. The scarecrow put, how your hand doing? The hand's good. My hand ain't no problem. It's my damn back. My lower back. Yeah, I got it wrapped up. What if we meet up and a gang of Edgars show up, Charlie? They gotta go if they're Edgars. I can't get killed by no fucking Edgar, bro. Fuck.
Imagine.
Gotta be the end. Fucking Edgar kills me. That's it, bro. I was never nobody. Chella said it's so fucking hot, man. Shitty AC.
Oh, Chella's AC went up.
Damn, that
I hope you
sucks.
don't mind me sharing that, Chella, but I mean, I know everybody's hot over there, but
Ours went out last year. It was bad.
Chella is going through it right now.
I had to buy a whole new the condenser unit for the outside. I had to replace that whole thing. Mark Gonzaga said, I know we got some Bay Area people on here. Are the Warriors going to win game 5?
I hope not. I don't want the vote.
Who they playing?
Uh,
Oh, you don't know.
yes, the green team. Boston.
Oh, Celtics?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure by now you know who the true Chronicles supporters are now, and the place and date would be on the down low, said EJG. Oh, yeah, for sure.
Obvious.
Yeah, for sure. Heart Life Tony said it was heavy for sure. Yeah,
I was thinking of them the whole day. I was thinking of Tony, like, hopefully, you know, his speech is great, and I hope that goes well, and I hope that, you know, everything just worked out fine. Like, the whole day I was thinking of you guys, and I'm really glad he asked you, Tony, for sure.
Yeah.
You're perfect for that job.
I don't know how you do that type of shit, bro. That's crazy.
But if anybody could do it, it'd be him. You know what I mean? Like, he's the person for that.
Sergio said, Muffin, how do you decompress from something like that? It must be really hard not to let all your emotions out during the service.
Because I would have just been up there crying. Like, I would have just been, you know me.
Yeah.
The waterworks. So, I mean,
that'd be tough for sure. Awesome person said, dang, Miss Cricket, y'all doing the razzle dazzle. TMI. Chella said, Tom. We didn't say nothing. They're the ones that been talking. Chella said, Tom, I need a plane ticket to you. It's hot as fuck. Michelle Paleo said, hi, Sergio. Tony's charging his phone. He says it caused him to reflect more on life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure it would do that. I think any kind of like, what would you call it? Touch with death, or you know what I mean? Any kind of would make you think about.
That's why, like, I know everybody says, like, you know, live every day like it's your last, but you really do. Like, you really have to live that way. Like, you know, don't be mad at nobody before bed.
But it's hard because I think you just get into the, just the continuity of life. You know what I'm saying? I think,
though, that I felt like that after I left the hotels. Like, when I stopped working for hotels a year ago, I was done. I think that's when I was done. I was like, you know what? I will never take a job where I walk into a job and I'm like, oh, I don't want to be here. I can't stand it. That will never happen again. I have to be happy at least most of my time at work. I'm not going to be those people that are miserable at work.
Yeah.
And I took a huge pay cut, getting out of hotels, but I have more time with my family than like the other night before when was it, Friday night before I flew out. I was in the pool with my nephews like for 4 or 5 hours. And then we got out and went back in at night. You know what I mean? Just hanging out with your family, hanging out with your parents, hanging out with your kids. I mean, even if you don't have a big family, just you and that person. Try to make the most of it on your days off or get out and do something, you know.
Yeah.
Call those people. Like I said, I'm back in town. I'm gonna hit up all my friends. I've already got dates and times that I want to see them and go to lunch with them. I haven't seen them since I left. Just take care of those relationships and know how to be a friend, know how to be a sister, know how to be a good aunt. Like those things to me now in life are really important to me. Like I have all my nieces and nephews at home crying for me, like they're depressed, like if somebody died, and that's how I want to be remembered. That's how I want to leave this earth, knowing that I had those good relationships with people that really did truly love me and that I love them. Because I can say I love people, but if I don't call them, if I don't see them, then then it's not really true, really. Like I mean, it doesn't take much just to say, hey, let's go grab a coffee, let's go grab a tea, let's something real quick. Or let's FaceTime even, you
Can
know.
they hear you? Can you guys hear her good? I know you're talking to me, but I mean to them. But I wonder if
Yeah.
you guys are having trouble hearing her, let us know.
But I just think that if everybody, tries to live like that, I think it'll help out when
Yeah.
something major happens. You know what I mean?
I just think it's hard. It's hard to do it because you get caught, and again, like I said, either the monotony of daily life just gets in the way. I think you know what I mean. Like you get home tired from work. You don't feel. You know what I mean? Like I
I
think
know, but
it's
you
usually
can't just work and work and work. I mean, like you have to make time for
yeah, but I'm not
yourself
just
and
talking
people
about
that
work. I'm just talking about daily life. It's monotonous. It's every day the same thing. So I mean, I think it'd be difficult. I get what you're saying. It'd be great if we could do it, but I think it's hard to every day hop on the phone and say, "Hey, mom, how you doing? I love you." You know what I mean? Like,
I do. I talk to my mom every day.
not everybody's a fucking
Well, that's what I'm saying. You should, start doing those things so that it's not at a funeral, like then you see all your cousins that you haven't seen in 10 years. You really got to start meeting up like that. Like when my aunt died, there was cousins I hadn't seen, and that's what I told them. We have to stop meeting up like this at funerals. Like this is not okay. This is not a reunion. This is a funeral. And we seriously took that to heart because after she died, we started seeing each other for birthdays, holidays. Like now we're more in touch. Like we've been living up to our word. Like, like my third, fourth cousins, like them. My immediate family is super close, but I'm talking about like my mom's cousins that are her age and then their kids and their kids.
yeah.
Rolling or not?
No, I'm good at it. Sergio said, AP, they claim they're staying at the hotel because he can't use the stairs. They wanted to spare poor little white fence of all the noise they were making.
Oh my god. Oh, my baby. I made him
LOL.
dinner and packed his little lunch and he went to work.
EJG
So
said,
cute.
don't let a man in a romper do it either. Yeah, no shit.
Oh,
EJG said that.
oh,
He said, don't let a man in a romper whack me.
oh.
Chile, but I can't wait to move. Yeah, shit, I can imagine.
And then are they gonna fix it though? Because they can't leave your AC like that for so long, right? In Arizona, don't they have like laws on that?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm assuming, but Tom said, LOL, Chile, it's still raining here. That's why I said F it and drove to Seattle. I also went to Jimi Hendrix's grave. Sergio said, hi, Michelle. Seeing death up close like that and the heartache that comes with it makes you think for sure.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Michelle said, I'm sorry, Chile. It's been dangerously hot this week. Sergio put EJG LOL. Pelon 18, what's up, my boy? He put Gilbo Cricket and the Chronicles fam. What's up, brother?
I love them.
5602, but what up, Pelon? Pelon said gas is 585 in the burbs and 60 or 610-ish in the city. Wow. I said mine's tie 602. Sergio Sorale Pelon 18. You know what's crazy? Biden's blaming all that on Putin. Fuck.
That's how he talks.
The scarecrow. That little chick being born. I can't translate that stuff.
Oh, it does look. No, I don't think there's a baby coming, if that's what he means.
Chele put Tom, I would be out dancing in the rain. Pelon Pocuo Sergio. Chele put, yeah, it's horrible, Michelle. EJG said, I can hear her. Okay. Ty 602 said, no one on their deathbed is going to say, I wish I spent more time at work instead of spending it with friends and family.
Absolutely right. It's absolutely right. I regret all the times that I was at work and it was always because, oh, I make great money. I make really good money and the position is great and it wasn't worth it though. Like now looking back, you know what I mean? Just, I'm happy where I'm at now.
And I put, I hear her. Michelle put his Pastor McMuffin coming on tonight. I like him too. Yeah.
Yeah, this way he could share what his experience, what happened at the funeral.
Yeah. Francisco VP, watcha? Been a while. QL Chronicles familia. I finally got alive. What's up with everyone? How you doing, brother? How'd that infection go? Everything work out with that? I'm still I'm still going every Thursday. I go for the ¿cómo se llama? The IVs, and they get me sick, bro. I wake up and not in the morning so much. In the evenings, I get nauseous. In the mornings, I guess this morning I was kind of nauseous. I was still in bed and I was telling my girl to give me some fucking, they were Lay's potato chips, but I needed a couple to like settle my stomach. But shit sucks.
Salty. That's what we forgot to get was
Crackers. Yeah, but all in all, it's not so bad. I got pain in my legs somewhat. It's more when I put like too much weight on it, but it's not bad. How's yours going? I know you were in the hospital también and going through it. Mark Gonzaga said, "Hard life, Tony. How you doing in that Arizona heat?" Carlos Reyes put, "Cubo cricket todo bien, vato. Yeah, it's been a while. Lost my phone code and lost my phone. How's the programa going for you?" What's up, Carlos? How you doing, brother? It's been good, man. We just, you know how we do it. We come in here and we just spend time together, kind of. I'm gonna start now that I'm somewhat back to normal. I'm gonna start finishing up some of these ¿cómo se llama? The videos that I have halfway done. So I'll start putting out some videos and stuff again. But I also want to figure out something where we can maybe have topics and stuff when we do these lives. So it's not just all of us saying Gilvo back and forth, but maybe have some discussions about some of the stuff that interests us or, we'd like to talk about.
And I think it's the right place to have these discussions because everybody here, like we disagree, but we, respect each other.
Mm.
So, we can talk about those sort of things,
I602 says, "Sup, Francisco." Carlos Reyes, this Orlando Mota, my bad. Awesome person said, "Dang, my mom would never make me lunch."
No. Well, he's working, but 12-hour shifts.
Yeah, 412.
Yeah, so what we had for dinner, I packed him some dinner and packed a little snack. Sent him on his way. He was really happy. He's like, "Oh yes."
That's how my mom used to do it for me when I was little.
Oh yeah.
You don't believe me?
You don't even believe yourself. Stop.
Francisco put Thai 602. What's up, bro? There's Timo.
Oh, he's so late. Where were you, Timo?
He said, hey, now, why am I hearing Criqueta and not seeing her?
Look, it's
She's in town.
I'm here with this thing.
Awesome person said, Miss Cricket, did you do Junior's laundry as well growing up?
Growing up.
You do Mijo's laundry?
Oh, of course. I'm doing laundry tomorrow. My baby. That's my only child. Of course, I'm gonna love him to death and spoil him.
Timo said, ¿qué onda, gente? What's up, bro? Sergio, pues órale, Timo. But Timo, mom and dad are together again. It's too hot. Chele, por hola, Francisco. You believe in La Llorona, bro? No, I don't, brother.
I've heard people say that they.
Heard
I
it?
swear. Remember, I told you the housekeeper. She swore in Mexico that she.
My abuelita said the
heard
same
it.
shit when they grew up in the rancho. But that's that.
Oh, okay. So you know what I want to say really quick? I watched this show on Netflix the other day. You guys probably have seen it. Oh, what's the name of it? It was called what was that clown?
It?
No,
Gacy?
hold on.
Damon said it's 575 here in Texas. I'm about to buy a horse or maybe a donkey.
Okay, so there was this. I was watching it as my nephews got all freaked out. So there's this show on Netflix. I don't know what the name of the clown was, but it's this clown and he dresses up really, really scary. Like he looks so creepy.
Mm.
And parents call him to come scare their kids. And like you pay him to come look in the kid's bedroom window or so the kids can open the window and be like, scared. And like he was even playing like voicemails that parents were leaving, and they're like, yeah, I have these two bad A kids here, come get them, and they're like, no, mom, no. And I'm like, why would you pay somebody just to go scare them? Like, I never understood that. Like when parents would be like, wait till your dad gets here. No, just get up and whoop their butt. Like, what are you doing? Like, why do you have to like pay a clown? And then it's like a creepy looking clown. Like it's scary. And then I guess like, somebody on there, like a psychologist is saying that that's like some type of child abuse. And I was like, well, I agree. You know what I mean?
I'm sure it traumatized the shit out of
No,
him.
it really does. Like look out the window and you see this clown just stand, and that's all he does. He'll just stand there. He doesn't like do anything. Like he didn't show his face, but he was like talking to the cameras and stuff.
Great.
I can't remember the name of it, but it was man, I don't know.
Chilling, put where's Javier? He wasn't here last live either. I don't know. Yeah, you're right. He hasn't been here. Sergio put Scarecrow. That bitch is real. Don't look.
It's called Wrinkles the Clown.
Uh,
See him right here? He just like stands there, like to scare your kids. It's weird, right? Like the parents, you can't discipline your own kids,
yeah.
but you have like 4 of them. Stop it.
Sergio put Scarecrow. That bitch is real. Don't look her in the eyes. What about Bloody Mary? I remember when I was younger, we moved to the south side of Phoenix for a little bit, and they used to have those what are they called in English? Toronjas.
What?
Toronjas in English.
I don't know. Oranges?
Toronjas, the big ones.
Grapefruits?
Grapefruits. And they used to have the grapefruit trees out there. And they said if you went real deep out there and you cut one in half, blood would come out of it and you can see the face of Bloody Mary and the toronja. And motherfuckers we used to try to like dare each other to go out there and do that shit. Fuck that. Ty 602 said, don't forget the like button. You will. What's up, JM? How you doing, brother? EJG said, you just called me a cracker.
Oh no,
Oh,
I didn't call you a cracker.
what's he talking about? He must be talking
Oh
to
no,
some.
I said we forgot to get some crackers.
He's clowning.
Oh,
Francisco
well,
put
next time we'll go and say we gotta get some EJGs.
Francisco put, I got a lot of joint pain in my hand, wrist, and elbow on my right arm. Ain't that crazy, bro? Like, I don't, so when I sit down for a while, um, I start getting the pain in my hip, but then I get real bad joint pain like in my knee, bro. It's weird, but like it feels hollow. It's crazy. I gotta like extend it. It feels, man, it's fucked up. AZ Diablo's in the house. What's up, bro? It's been a while. He said, Cricket, damn, it's been a hot minute. You looking refurbished, homie. Glad to see you out of that bed. Like always, respect from the valley. Everybody else the same. What's up, homeboy? Yeah, it's been a minute. I finally got out the hospital.
How's work been? How's he's saving lives too by putting fences around pools.
Yeah,
You know that?
yeah. He builds a fence.
Great.
Timo said, sorry I'm late. I lost my phone.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Francisco VP had to give a few clients away because I can't get things done like I like. Really?
Dang.
Damn. It's got you. I lost this. No, I'm here now. Damon put a few chips. Don't you mean honey buns? LOL. Not first thing in the morning, asshole. Francisco VP put hey chile. Michelle put Heart Life. Tony says Cubo Gonzaga. He's charging his phone. Geronimo said, Hermano Cricket, when and what was your last active mission when you were still active? Um, my last active, the last active. Um,
No, you guys got that?
yeah, but that wasn't really a mission. I mean, we all got busted. Garfield, no, Garfield was early. Cause we did Garfield. We did the next day was Duke. Um, like a month later was Spider, and then that vato, David Brown, when I was tied up in her house.
I did not know
Um, I can't remember, bro. I can't remember when the last one was. Um, I'm trying to think real quick. I know my last one in the Pinta is damn. I think that one was in Santa Rita uh, before the riot. I stabbed a border brother on the yarda. That I think that was my last one in the joint, and I think the last thing I did on the streets. I can't remember the order, bro. To be honest with you, I think the last one might have been. I think Spider maybe. There was a vato named Floyd Lopez from Hollywood. They called him Spider. I believe that would have been the last one. With Sinner. Um, and is that the part that he was the one that was claiming to be a Cardinal and showing us the fake patch at Michelle's bar. Oh no! And then Capone. Remember Capone?
You act like I know. I don't know.
Yeah, I think Capone might have been the last one. He was a vato named Anthony. Um, Anthony. Fuck, what was his last name? I have to look at the paperwork again. Anthony. He was from California originally, but that was a mistake. It was a different Capone that we were supposed to be getting. And he got killed in apartment complex in Avondale. I think that's the last one. Damn, crazy question, Geronimo. I gotta look at my paperwork and figure all that out again. As far as time frame, I was only out for 4.5 months. So they all kind of like in my head, they like kind of go together.
But it was like what year?
2002. Yeah, 2002. When I got out in 2003, I was only out 11 days, and I didn't do anybody. It was when I was out for those 4.5 months. It just went so fast, and they kind of meshed together. Timo said, "One of them days, Cricket's mama gonna beat you up, right?"
She can. I should be her.
Damien,
I gotta take that back. Rewind.
Damien said, "I bet your son loving that attention from white fans. Get no Cricket, you're gonna get." Yeah, he's already telling her, "Mom, the fridge hasn't looked like that since you left," and all that gay shit.
He told me, "Mom, I need a belt for work." He was trying to find a shoelace or something. I don't know.
To tie on it.
I said, "Go get a belt." He was just all happy and then got some shoes for work.
He just got fucking paid.
He's just on cloud nine and he's just excited. I just hugged him and kissed his face.
The little fucker he'll send me a request on Cash App for $3, and he'll put on there for, what did I tell you he says?
Oh, for hydration.
Yeah, he puts for hydration, fucker.
So he can get, but
just to get something
to
to
drink.
drink.
Look at you guys. So look at somebody just buried their 18-year-old kid.
Yeah.
And I bet you, you know, he wishes I had this and that. You know what I mean? So every day I love on my baby to the fullest, whether I'm here or not, all the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You just got to think about that.
Demos and Serge, no wonder they haven't been on. Local, mom and dad getting nasty. Yuck. She barely got in town yesterday, bro. I haven't gone on because I've been kind of nauseous, but yesterday, what were you about to do?
Nothing.
You were about to do something.
No, I wasn't.
Oh.
Oh my God.
I don't know. You flinched towards me. No. Ty 602 said, "What up, Diablo?"
He's all scared because I'm here now. Okay,
Stupid. Sergio said, "Timo, why you think he's smiling so much and they're in a hotel and not at home?" LOL. Damien said, "What about the tale of La Cabrona?" That's worse, bro. She don't leave when you want her to. Yeah, I believe in that one.
The what?
La Cabrona. Instead of La Llorona. Pelon said, Sergio, he's laughing. Timo put, "Mira, mom and dad, puro cochino over there."
He was grounded.
Ty 602 put, "Maids will clean the sheets." Just kidding. Damn. Geronimo put, "The videos you made are seriously interesting and I would encourage it." Yeah, I will. I'm going to put some together. Cochino, said Timo. Sergio put, "Damien, that's the legend of the piruja." Piruja. You mean pirujo? Joto.
Oh my God.
Chiro, kind of like a Chiro. Chelebel said a 10-year-old arrested for threatening another student at school. The sheriff is parading his photo around, even though he's a minor. He wants to teach people a lesson.
Well, that's not a...
Nah. And the 10-year-old probably doesn't even, I mean, they don't mean what those kind of threats from a 10-year-old aren't, it's not, they don't mean it the way it comes out to an adult. Yeah. It's ridiculous. All right, this ain't the same. Put a mask on, Criqueta, like your boy Tony Baloney. Tony from Prisoners Talk on the phone or whatever the fuck it's called.
Oh, I don't think. But that's like, he doesn't want to. He should show me.
Oh, that's what he's saying. You should put one on like him. Because this is This ain't the same, he's saying, the way we're doing it right now.
Oh.
You gotta be on your thing. Ty 602, I have a friend that's terrified of clowns. Wouldn't end well for the clown, lol.
See, I
Right.
like clowns like as a kid, like going to the circus and stuff and looking at the I liked them personally. And my uncle, who's in jail forever for the rest of his life, he used to collect like little clowns, like glass clowns, like really cute.
Mm,
And I've always liked them. But I think for like a creepy clown to stand outside your house just so that your kids can listen to you is some type of problem. I don't think you should be a parent then if you can't even discipline your own kids. Like if you have to hire and pay up to $200 for a clown to stand in your front yard just so that your kids can clean up their room, that's ridiculous now. That's, I don't know, crazy to me.
awesome person. Them duendes are real. They're lurking for real. Ask any old timers in Mexico. Like demons and shit. Timo said, I don't like clowns. Wayne Gary, especially. Wayne Gary? Who's that? Which one's Wayne Gary? Wayne Gary was the Negro, wasn't it? The clown was Wayne, was his last name was Wayne, wasn't it? Put in there serial killer clown. I think his name was Wayne. No, it's something Wayne. John Wayne Gary Gacy.
Oh yeah, I've seen him.
John Wayne Gacy.
He was some type of evil.
Yeah,
For sure.
this
He was evil.
yeah,
I
this
saw
highly
that.
probably all them fucking serial killers were crazy.
Yeah, no.
Sergio said, I never heard of Bloody Mary until I was older. I did. Sergio said, Orale. Or Damien put Sergio Velasquez, Orale. I had a witch. Oh, shit. Timo was saying,
Next door, and he hated, and she hated on. She hated me one day, then loved me the next.
was it a real witch or just a witch?
Put a spell on you.
Chana said, hey, AZ Diablo, how are you? Been a long minute. Timo, but I guess when she wasn't cursing on me, she wanted to flirt with the Timo Loke.
The same old love. And his little hand.
Oh, shit. EJG said, Bloody Mary, good for hangovers.
Those are good just to have anyway. I like those.
Bloody Marys?
Yeah.
Isn't that with that?
Celery in it.
Yeah, but it has the shit is like V8, right?
Yeah, I like V8. Good.
G put hi, Chele. When did the warden come into town? Yesterday.
Really, Timo?
She got here.
We're fighting tonight, Timo.
She flew in yesterday at 6 o'clock.
Timo's a razzle dazzle tonight. Look at him.
See that? He said
I
the warden.
see that. Okay.
A prisoner's awakening. Glad you got better. Yeah, I'm doing a lot better, man.
Hello, how are you?
Receiving his time, said Francisco. Timo, Timo put, hey, Crick, check out Boxer Spill on Avato from Sanjo. His name is Cripple Jerry Do. Is roaming about when I was out there. All right, I'll check it out. I'll get you hit 1313, put negro. He put his a black rose too. Who are you? I get you hit 1313.
He has a black rose and then the number 1313.
Yeah. Ty 602 said, way too honest, respect though. Timo said, Appa, they be hating on you, brother. Keep your chin up, stay sucker free. AP, oh, you're talking about a prisoner's awakening. Toronto said, gracias, hermano. Some seriously deep water. Yeah, OG Dreamer. Black Rose, now his name is OG Dreamer.
The what?
Oh, he put that paisa that stabbed you in the neck was negro, que no? No, it wasn't. was it Negro? Matter of fact, who's that? The one that was out there that it was a riot, bro. It was a lot of vatos. So when I got stabbed, was the one that was closest to me. I don't believe it was Negro. Pretty sure it was Tiwas. Timo put, hey, I just read about. Oh,
Ask you what he really wants.
I mean, let him do his thing. Hey, I just read about this. You know, the KKK national headquarters is in Avondale. Is that by you dudes? Is it really?
No, it's not, Timo. He's lying. Stop making stuff up.
Could be true.
Oh my god, he's lying.
That's where my girl's from. Kinda.
Timo, stop, because I don't want to look it up.
Look it up.
No, I'm not gonna let him get me.
EJG said, all right, fam, I need to crash out. I got floors to lay mañana. All right, brother.
Okay.
Sergio put, have a good night, EJG. EJG put the heart. Prisoners Awakening put Timo DeVille. It speaks for itself. Ty 602 said, respect EJG. G Thought said, just put on a COVID mask.
Mhm.
I think so.
Oh. Oh my god, so I felt so weird, right? I heard that like over the intercom, they're like, make sure you wear your mask over your nose and stuff. But they were talking about the people that were going to Canada. And so I'm like, oh, okay, they're still making us wear masks on the plane because nobody was wearing it inside the airport. So right before we board, I put it on. And there's only like one other person on the flight that had a mask on, and I had mine on. And I'm like, oh my God, I feel dumb now. And I'm like, now I can't take it off because then I'll just look stupid. You know what I mean? So I wore it the whole time. And I'm like sweating a little. I was like, take it.
Stephen says she's sounding like Charlie Brown's teacher. Wow, 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 wow. Awesome person said, Miss Cricket, go in the bathroom and hop on StreamYard. We want the classic effect. Let's go in the other room.
Why? They can't hear me. Do I really sound
They're
bad?
saying it sounded weird. No, hop on.
No, I'm literally right here by the phone. Does it really sound weird?
I don't know. I can't hear you. Sergio put LOL. Timo put Wayne Gacy. Pinche spell check. Oh, okay. Yeah, he meant Wayne Gacy. Awesome person said, Grillo, we have to play 10 games before we can open chat. That's why I've been letting you win. Serio.
Is that true?
I don't know. I guess. Probably.
I think what we're gonna do is try to, while I'm here, try to figure that out and see who wins for what. You know what I mean? Kind of like what Ropey had suggested.
Figure what out.
How are you guys gonna stream the chess match?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So we could do the back to school backpack in July.
Mm-hmm. LA Dodgers said Gacy. Chomo killer, sick individual. Mark Gonzaga, John Wayne Gacy. Yeah, that was him. Chita said, I hate that weirdo Florida clown serial killer. El profe loco se que hubo Grillo y White Fence y Chronicles. Been a minute, homie. Good to see you all. What's up, profe? How you doing, brother?
Hello.
Ty 602 said, G Thoughts, not a fan of clowns either.
What? There's supposed to be some
Gangsters?
hardcore, you know.
Awesome person. Dang, Miss Cricket. I think you liked being called the warden.
I don't mind it. Somebody's got to put their foot down. I'm the perfect person for the job.
Gabriel Moreno said, so when the story of Cricket from Talas and Chicanos coming out, LOL. It's shit. I think it's already come out, hasn't it? Oh. Who's that? Madrid.
Oh, never mind. Wrong Gabriel.
Sergio
I was like, what? He's out?
No, he just wrote me to.
Didn't.
Órale, profe, said Sergio. Awesome person said all about those named Payaso I knew were kind of wacko too. That's kind of true. Gita said there's no way KKK Avondale. I heard it's in Tolleson.
Thank you, G Thoughts. Appreciate that.
Come on. You know damn well, damn KKK in Tolleson. Timo put.
Bite of this. I don't need
Hmm? Because I'm on this thing, I'm been looking at fucking taking a bite of a goddamn strawberry like a fag. Timo said, look it up. Then if I'm lying, call me a liar. Why don't you?
You know, I'm one tonight. I've been ready. I haven't. haven't thrown down in a few days.
Timo said, you can't hear her. Or G. Oh, no, wait. Michelle said, G thoughts. No, I say it's in Cashin, but Tony says Youngtown. What, KKK? Cashin? 2 little fucking blocks?
They got 1 block. That's one less than you guys here. I cut it down.
OG Dreamer. Change his picture. Agua Fria. What you sick from? That's him. That's what Dreamer was from. Agua Fria.
Oh, something's playing a little jokey joke.
It's the same one. Same dude that talked about somebody named Negro. What was I sick from? I had an infection. That's him. I got an infection in my arm that went to my back and got me sick. I spent a little bit of time in the hospital. Jita said the worst clown ever and head of the weirdo clown is Michael the Jackal.
Michael the Jackal?
Michael Jackson? That who? Timo said the Tolleson gang will beat you all over the place. Hey. Oh, the Tolleson Chicano gang will hit you in the face. Hey, he said first. Should jump to the other one. I read both at the same time. Awesome person said it's in Glendale, the global headquarters for the KKK. Chale. Is it really? In Glendale? That makes sense.
In Glendale? What's not?
It's hard for me to believe that it's going to be anywhere in Arizona. Why wouldn't it be like in Alabama or some shit?
Right.
Who knows? Yeah, something like that.
Like Glendale? Looks like a little home.
Timo said, Ty 602. Gabriel put y'all wrong. KKK is in Ligas.
What's Ligas?
Ligas is basically Avondale. Told you.
I don't believe it. I don't want to believe it.
Timo said, told you I don't lie. Put a little guy with a halo.
Oh, yeah.
Russell Soto, what's up? He put no way in G-Town. We take care of Glendale real estate. I can't look it up right now. Yes, Pedo Jacko Jackson. So G thoughts.
I think he really did it. I mean, he was really weird. I know he was all for the kids.
Fuck yeah, he did it.
He had great music. I mean, I would never send Mijo over there. I'm just saying. You know, like.
Yeah. Michelle Paleo said, touche. Gabriel Moreno, touche. Awesome person. He put the Phoenix New Time, one of the links. Ku Klux Klan Arizona leader David Miner confirms world headquarters in Metro Phoenix. Timo said, some dale that you person, where is that? What? Somedale? Glendale? What? OG Dreamer said you can be whoever you want on here. Get on. Yeah. So can you, buddy?
What's going on there?
I don't know.
I don't know, but you better make sense of it quick. Because I don't play that. I'm not here for all that. You're not going to ruin my mood. That's the good thing about being an adult teen. Like, you don't have to put up with other people's BS. Like, it just, boop, you know?
All he gotta say is what he really wants.
Exactly. Make sense of it.
Ty 602 said that's gotta be some southeast stuff, Alabama-ish. Michelle Paleo said, "Hey, Gabriel M, do you know anything about that story of a guy in Ligas who got smashed with a brick? Is that just happened recently? Damn." Geronimo put APA. Good to see you here, hermano. Timo put thank you, person, for Miss Criqueta. Person. I don't know. You see the same thing I see. I don't know what he's talking about.
You understand him more though. Sometimes, no. Sometimes I don't understand people.
Timo be tripping. We're here for you, homie. Nothing but respect. Oh, there it is. No, 10 years ago, said Michelle. Oh, I didn't hear about that. Shit. I was in the feds then. Timo said, "You ready to play whack-a-mole? Mom's about to push the button." I know, right? Geronimo said, "I'm taking medications and they are working. Chronicles, thank God, no cancer." That's good shit right there. He texted me, said they had tested him and he came out negative, no cancer. That's good shit.
Something to celebrate.
Mm-hmm. We're here for you, homie. Nothing but respect. Timo knows what he's talking about. There's a method to his madness. An awesome person.
I know there is.
I know. We're just trying to. We got to figure it out.
Timo's the only one that can like come in here and say crazy stuff, and I just it just is what it is. It's who he is. But other people, I just kind of get like make sense of it quick, or else Timo can
Sergio said, "Geronimo, that's awesome, bro." Hell yeah, that's great, Geronimo. Thanks for sharing that, said Michelle. Pyro T Bin 100. Give us a walkthrough of what it looks like for a fool from LA landing an AZ correctional system from county to prison. Um, so it's changed, brother. But I think it's back to what it used to be when I was there. For a while, there was some tension but in the late '90s, early 2000s. But when I first got to the Pinta, Califas it was just raza, right? So from the county on, they all kind of hung out with each other because they were all from Califas and they could, relate with each other. But it wasn't like their own Ramfla or nothing. For the most part, they, just raza, everybody was together. And, and so now it's back to that again. So basically, if you hit the condado, you're just, it just that's the way it was. It didn't matter now. It didn't matter if you're from LA. It didn't even matter if you were from a northern city. Raza was raza. None of that stuff mattered. We always had a thing in Arizona where street stuff stayed on the street. So any street gang stuff. So for us, we kind of looked at sureños and norteños like that whole thing as a street thing. And I know that in Cali, obviously, it's not. I mean, it's a pinta thing, but that's how we saw it. We didn't, because it just seemed like, that we didn't, we weren't up on like Cali prison politics. We just knew norteños and sureños was from cities in LA, so it was a street thing. So we didn't really allow too much of that back and forth between them. It was just like if you were raza, you were raza. Everybody was together. And I believe it's back to that now, except I think because now that California and Arizona's MS have done this peace treaty thing and all of that, I think they're now have the norteño thing is having problems or something. That's what someone told me. I haven't been there in so long that I don't know. It's hard for me to picture that because, like I said, to us it was just we were all together. I mean, we were just raza, and it was always cool like that. You know what I mean? We just when you went to the cocina, everybody sat together. If you were from Califas or Arizona, and it didn't matter. So basically, that's how it was from county to the joint. Gita said, listen, Critics, watch the one Michael Jacko interview with the British guy, and if that interview doesn't convince you he's a pedo, then I don't know what will. Oh, I'm convinced regardless, bro. Yeah, I already believe that.
Something was wrong there.
Yeah, for sure.
Something was definitely some,
Yeah,
because I wouldn't let my kid go stay there. You know what I mean? So
yeah, no way.
there's no way.
Yeah,
There's no way.
I definitely
So
don't need convincing about that dude. Awesome person said, you're welcome, Timo. Hashtag stand up. Hashtag warding criqueta. Hashtag abuse cholos. You went all the way.
Wow, that took some time.
Right.
That's amazing. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Awesome person. Timo said they just arrested a bunch of white supremacists in Idaho. It just happened at Pride Parade.
Yeah, anytime you get something like that, there's
Yeah, they're gonna go with opposition.
It's gonna clash.
Chella said, man, the hose that goes outside for portable AC came off and was blowing the heat in here.
But you know what though? That's like the perfect example right there of how far one side takes it and how far the other side takes it.
Yeah.
Them two groups right there took it way, 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 way too far.
Yeah. Geronimo said, Sergio Velasquez had me all twisted and concerned demasiado. Sergio said, why did you have to get tested to begin with, bro? He's asking Geronimo. Timo said they got pulled over all in a U-Haul truck with ready to do something bad. It didn't look right. Damn. They were like on a trip to do some shit, huh? Geronimo said, Michelle P. Gracias, hermana. Still crying from joy. Chela said, I'm still too happy to hear that, Geronimo. You. Ty 602 said, crazy life. Awesome person said, I saw that Timo cops andan trucha. They arrested a 10-year-old for sending threatening messages about his school to his friend. That's what Chele was talking about earlier. El loco. Geronimo said, Idaho knuckleheads were trying to cause Pride Day riot and assaults. Grateful they foiled them fools. Timo said, white supremacists from all around the country met up to do this shit. I'm telling you, shit's about to go down. I said, me and Maruka were talking earlier.
I think I'm going to get on this street.
What? Yeah. We were talking earlier, and it just seems like motherfuckers are going too far left and right. You know what I mean? All that.
It's dangerous.
All that gay shit that's going on where everybody can be anything. You got people acting like cats and dogs and shit. And I don't know, man. It's crazy. You can't be right here. Boom.
Boom.
Old school.
It's better.
Yeah, you got to turn it up. Or you there?
Can you hear me now?
I think so.
My volume's up though.
Huh?
My volume's up. Can you hear me?
I hear you somewhat. It doesn't matter if I hear you as long as they can hear you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just wish that people would kind of meet in the middle and, regardless of everybody's beliefs, sometimes things can just be taken so far. And it's like, when is enough enough? Me and you were just watching a video earlier, babe, right? Of like a little girl
putting a dollar bill, what was it, a stripper in her thong?
Yeah.
It was a little
5-year-old.
girl a 5-year-old. She was putting money in a thong of a grown woman, and the mom was telling the lady, like, thank you for showing my daughter how to be a strong, independent woman. I'm like, that's nasty. That's disgusting. That should be some type of child abuse. And that's like the far to the extent that it's like, really? Like, really? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just I don't know. It's I can imagine that, you know what I mean? And then they want to post on their social media, look at us, we accept everybody and everything, and we're with it. And it's like, that child's going to grow up and see that. You know what I mean? Like, and another video I saw, a little 8-year-old boy, it was called, being dragged, or kids being dragged to Pride. Like, why is it a 5-year-old, 7, 8-year-old, there at a drag show? Like, that's something that I think kids should do later on in life when they're a little bit older, if that's what they decide to do. But to drag your 5-year-olds, 7-year-olds, 8-year-olds, that's kind of, I don't know, to me, that's taking it way too far for, a school teacher, to go to school, pay all that money for their degrees, to go to school and then have a kid bark at you, meow at you. That's, come on, like, we all have to agree that that's so far, like, gone. You know what I mean? We all have to agree that that's crazy and wild, and it's like, I don't know. It's scary out there. Like, literally, the world is scary sometimes. Like, I, I don't know. I look at it like, geez, can't believe this is happening. But I don't know.
Yeah.
Just telling you guys what I was
I was,
watching, what we were
I saw
watching.
I saw this highly a couple days ago where this Ruka was saying that she's a vato that thinks she's a Ruka, and also she had some big words for it or whatever. But I guess she was like also a lion or some shit. And so the dude asked her, well, can you like talk to other lions? And she was like, well, I can't like talk to them the way me and you are speaking, but I can get cues from the way, the body language and all that. And he's like, well, could you go out there and play with the other lions? And she's like, well, I've gone to like preserves and hung out and like all this dumb shit, bro. You just, you're watching, it's like, it's fucking. They asked her, when did you know you were a lion? And she says, wait, or he, whatever, I don't know, or it, if it's a lion, um, that he was 10 years old when he knew he was a lion. And so this person that was interviewing was like, well, of course, you were 10. You were having a like all 10-year-olds, you fantasize about being, G.I. Joe. Doesn't mean you're fucking G.I. Joe. You know what I mean? And, but this motherfucker was serious as a motherfucker. He really
But
believed, or,
the
it's
problem is
just,
too, though, is what we were talking about earlier, is that people allow them to have this delusion
yeah.
instead of saying, no, you're not a lion. No, you're not a lampshade. No, you're not a TV. We're going to get you some help and you need to be medicated and in a straitjacket. You know what I mean? Like, this isn't something like people are, "Oh, okay, fine, you're a lion, respect them and don't, no. When are people going to seriously stand up and say, hey, you're delusional, it's not okay, that is not normal?
I mean, my thing is, look, I don't give a damn if they're delusional. Um, if they want to be a lion, be a fucking lion. But you can't expect me to go along with it. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Like,
but that's what I'm saying. If you don't believe in it and you don't play into their delusion, then they want to block you, they want to cancel you, they want to shame you because you don't believe that that person is what they say they are. That's the
yeah,
problem. Like, fine, do you. If you want to sit in your house and meow at each other all day, go ahead, but don't expect me to play into what you got going. Like, that's all I'm saying. Like, live your life, do you. But if I don't agree with it and and this is my belief, just like that's your belief, why do you have to be right and I have to be wrong? Like,
yeah,
but that's where what upsets me is if you don't accept it, now you're a hater, now you're this, now you're that, um, that's where I have a problem with it. Like, no, you could do you. I just don't have to agree with it. And I shouldn't
yeah,
be called, or blackballed, or canceled because I don't agree with you. It's not okay.
yeah. Let me get to the comments, see what people talking about. Timo said the upstate Sureños don't like the peace as well as the homies. They still going at it hard. Are they really? They're doing it out there. They're not going with it. That's
Mm,
crazy. Ty Sictos 2 said that white supremacy ish is weak, and I'm a white boy. It's embarrassing.
you don't have to
Yeah, I
apologize for
mean,
them. And you
I,
shouldn't have to
I,
apologize for being white either.
yeah. The thing is, I mean, he ain't apologizing. He's just saying it's weak. But I just think, again, anyone can be proud of whatever. It's just when it gets to the where you start, where it becomes where to the where everybody else is not included. You know what I'm saying? Like it. That's where I think it goes wrong.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
Pyro T Bin 100 said, appreciate that, bro. I've always wondered what homies have to go through in other states being from LA. Yeah, it's all good in Arizona. It always was. It was about, I don't know how many years there. Uh, I'd say 99 to probably 2004, maybe, where there was some pleito. A bunch of riots were popping off. It was with the Border Brothers originally, but Califas, kind of jumped with the Border Brothers. They kind of used that as an excuse to do their thing, and that's when all the riots happened. And but then it all got good again. It didn't last long anyway because administration separated everybody pretty fast. They put all the Califas, anyone from Califas or from Mexico, ended up getting their own yards. So they did a big separation, and that's when uh, that's when the infamous me getting stabbed in my neck by people that other people pretend they know, but I don't even know who. Uh, Mark Gonzaga said, "Cricket, what was the funniest thing you've seen in the joint?" There was a lot, man. There was a lot, but what I will say, I think I think one of the funniest things, bro, that really to this day still go in my mind is I remember I was on a yarda and um so this yarda was separated by yards, right? So on one of the other yarda, you would go out to the main yard for rec or work or whatever. And I had been hearing rumors of there was this youngster that was fucking with the Chirolin, right? And he was young, bro. Vato was probably 18, 19, only doing 5 years. So, and I remember running into him on the yarda and jamming him, like, what's wrong with you? I said, like, and I was asking him, you a Joto or what? And he was like, no, I ain't no Joto. But then they told me that he had called his baby's mom. He got torcido and he had a baby mama out there. This fool called her on the phone, bro, and put the Cheeto lean on the phone and let the Cheeto talk dirty to his baby mom, telling the baby mama this is my man now and all this shit, right, bro? Where he basically broke up with his kid's mom for a punk, and I couldn't believe it, man. And I remember I jammed him on the yarda, like, what's wrong with you? I see you must have had this in you. You know what I mean? Like you got 5 years. I said, like, I could tell he was embarrassed because I was jamming him, but it was just ridiculous, man. That shit was so funny to me. Like after that, I just couldn't stop. Like I was laughing and clowning the shit out of him, and I could tell he was just sitting there kind of embarrassed. But it was he should be fucking embarrassed. That was ridiculous.
I hope that uh, I hope that baby mom didn't send him any money after that.
No, that shit was
Like
crazy.
I would have been like, yeah, we're done. You're gross. That's embarrassing that your kids are gonna have to hear that one day.
Hell
And
yeah. That shit was crazy. That's probably the funniest thing. That's the thing that still stands out in my mind. Spencer Tai, no disrespect, brother. We're a land of immigrants, brother, said Timo. Yep, yep. G Thought said, yes, I heard something like that as well of a big arrest in Idaho, said G Thoughts. Tom said, so I have a bunch of friends that were at that pride parade in Idaho. Those were feds. The whole thing was staged for media. Those are not Nazis. Look at the raw video.
what?
I'm going to check it out.
Hmm.
Chella said 7 battered bodies were dropped alone along a road in Mexico. Oh,
Seven
that ain't
dollars.
shit.
Dang.
That ain't nothing new. Mexico's been fucked up for a while. Tom said that pride parade was 30 minutes from my house. It was feds. They weren't real. All a act. For real?
Yeah, that's sad if it was not.
I'm about to
Why do they
check
gotta
that out.
make up stuff like that though? Like, guess media
Geronimo.
attention.
Geronimo said Sergio Velasquez prostate problems and downwinder category.
Hmm.
Agree with Tom, said Ty 602. Sergio said Chile, well, you're just a beacon of good news and positivity today, aren't you? LOL. Zita said, don't forget, GOAT. I got you, bro. You're a GOAT. We got you, homeboy.
What are the sounds that the goat makes?
I ain't doing it.
So they communicate with G thoughts like that.
Tom said, I have raw cell phone video of that arrest. It was fake as fuck.
That's
Really?
crazy. That's crazy.
Look at M. Smitty Kyle said that Idaho gig was a setup, snitch thing, had an undercover in there that was pushing the gig further, and government is using it.
Wow.
Timo said, hey, my sister's gay brother came on now, and an ex-Republican, by the way.
Okay, and I have a gay cousin, so
Hold on. What did he say? Timo said, hey, my sister's gay brother, come on now. And an ex, I don't get it. Your sister's gay brother? So your brother?
oh, so he's the brother. Don't- okay. And then he said, and an ex-Republican. It's nothing to do with being Republican or Democrat. And I know that you guys are going to start saying, let's not get into politics. And yeah, and in those words and in that sound, let's not
That
do
voice?
it. Yeah, and in that voice, let's not get into politics. You don't have to be a Republican or Democrat to know that it's not normal for a 5-year-old to put money in a stripper's thong. That's not normal. You don't have to be anything to know that that's not okay. Like, seriously, it's not always about like what side you're on. I'm talking about like how far they take it. Both sides are dangerous when they take it so far. Trust me, I've seen both sides get that crazy. But it's not normal that a kid is in class meowing and a 5-year-old is putting money in someone's thong. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Geronimo said, Chele, it's heartbreaking what cartels are capable of doing. Yeah, they fucked Mexico up. Chella said, I'm gonna be an ice cube that can't melt, so I can always stay cold.
Ah, hey, Chilla, as long as you're the good ice, like from Sonic, that good ice. There you go. You be that ice girl.
Let's see, where are we at? I'm gonna be in. Yes, we hear you. Gita said, "Gay. Does that mean he a guy being a girl or a girl being a dude?" I don't know. I just think they take it too far. Like it doesn't even matter. Like honestly, I mean, I don't think that. I don't know why it has to be anybody's business. You know what I mean? Do you? Anybody that want to do, you know what I mean? Like I don't know. I think it gets to the point where everybody wants to be like, look at me, you know what I mean? And honestly, it's not that important. You know, whoever you love or you want to be with, do you. But I don't get why everybody else has to know and has to care and has to, you know, I get it. People shouldn't hate because of it, but it's just, you know what I mean? Live your life.
I think that what bothers me is as an adult, do whatever you want to do. Do you.
Yeah.
The part that bothers me and what frustrates me and why I'm so upset right now is the part of the kids.
Yeah.
That's what really pisses me off. How are you going to, drag your kid to a drag show at 5 years old, 6 years old? And you don't have to be anything. You don't have to be Republican or Democrat to know that that's not okay. How is that okay?
Yeah.
Wait till they're old enough, an adult to decide for themselves. And whatever they do after 18, hey, they're an adult, they're living their life, they're doing them. But
Yep.
for a young, innocent child, this is a kid. This is your kid, my kid. I mean, come on now. Anybody here who has a kid around 5, 6, 7 years old, would you really let them put money in someone's thong? In a man with a G string on? Honestly.
I think the problem is also that at that age, kids are susceptible to, things people tell them. You know what I'm saying? If you start telling them they're that, and maybe they start thinking they're that, I just think let them do them. Um, I mean, I got no problem with people, that are gay. I don't. Uh, to me, I mean, I come on, we've been in the joint. It's almost normal. But what isn't normal is to put that on kids. You know what I mean? Like, it's just if whoever you want to be as an adult is your decision. Anything beyond that, I think is just wrong. Younger
And
kids
that's
and
what I'm saying. I don't care. You're an adult, do your life. But when it comes to kids, and I'm seeing this, people are posting these on their Facebooks, on their Instagrams. Look at my kid. I'm accepting to the world. You know what I mean? My kid is 3 years old, doing that. Like, your kid shouldn't know anything about that. Your kid shouldn't even know about politics till like after high school or in high school. Like, I mean, I would see like kids that are like, 7 years old and they had like a Trump sweater on. Oh, it was like a friend of ours that I went to high school with actually. And he posted, hey, this is what he wanted to buy at the store. And it's like his 8-year-old buying a Trump sweater. I'm like, what does he know about that? I'm like,
yeah,
stop it. That's you as a parent telling him that. Why is your kid knowing about that at 8 years old? He should be out playing this and playing that. Do you know, like, how does an 8-year-old know to go to the store and say that that's what he wants? That's all the parents, right? That's the parents right there.
yeah,
And that's what I'm saying. Like, it bothers me when it comes to the kids. As the adults, I don't care. They want to do that to their life, go for it. Their mind is made up. I'm talking about the kids here, where it's not okay. we have people on this live chat that have little kids. You really would want that? Like, you wouldn't want that for your kids, obviously. So it's like, I see these parents around the world doing this, and I'm just like, seriously? How is this not some type of form of child abuse? It's ridiculous. And you don't have to be either side to know that that's just wrong, that it's wrong. If, an 8-year-old comes to you and says, hey, I want to cut off my thing because I feel like a girl, and then you want to go do it, like, he's 8 years old. He's 10 years old. What do they know about that? Like, wait till you're an adult to do those things.
Right. Where we at?
Let me see.
All right here. Yes, Geronimo, it is. We all just need to come together, hold hands. Just kidding, said Ty. Timo said Gita. Geronimo, what a blessing. Great news. Thank you for sharing, said Rope. Yeah, that's feeding me right there, Geronimo.
Mhm.
Timo said, oh no, what the hell are you guys watching? I don't see kids putting money in G strings. It was what show was that, babe? We were
No,
just going through
I'm not
YouTube.
even gonna. No, I'm not even gonna say where I saw it, because then everybody's gonna be like, "Oh, okay, we know how you roll. We know how you are."
Well, no, it's not that. I mean, we were just going through YouTube, and it was one of the
No,
it was one of the right winger people, but I mean, they had the video. That was what was going on. But
they
it
were
is what it is.
commenting. They were commenting on that, and it was a 5-year-old putting money in. Like,
Yeah.
it was crazy.
Confusing to Timo said, I want to see it. The girl in the G string.
I think
Mar-
it was. I think it was Was it a trans in a G string?
I don't know. I don't think they. I don't know.
I think it was, because it was a pride thing. So I think it was a man that is now a woman in a G string.
Yeah, I'm not
Is
sure.
what I'm. Yeah.
Mark said, "Come on, people, let's not talk politics and race debate. All it does is divide us."
I'll talk about it if I want to talk about it. It's not dividing us anything. We're here to talk about things and agree to disagree. You could be anything you want to be. I just know that it's wrong for children under the age of 18 for their parents to allow them to do those types of things. It's not right.
Yeah, it had nothing to do with politics. We're not. I mean, we don't. I can speak for pretty much for me and my girl. We ain't got nothing against gay people. I mean, shit, my lawyer that saved my fucking life was gay, and I'm still in touch with him. The dude is practically my best friend. That's not the issue. The issue is kids. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Chella said, yes, Sergio, I am. Laughed my ass off. Geronimo said, Pete, thank you. So relieved and grateful. Yeah. Timo said, you watch videos, but then you watch these videos. Come on, girl. A lot of them conservative sites are garbage. Yeah, but they had the video. It was on there, bro.
What I'm seeing isn't garbage, though. I'm seeing a little girl doing this, and the parents in the background taking pictures and proud that their little girl is doing that. You don't
Yeah, and
have to be
it was actually a
anything to know
post.
that that's wrong. Yeah, that's what I'm
Awesome
saying.
person.
Is that they take it so far, and that these parents, it's like, I couldn't imagine my mother and my father allowing me to do that. Like, seriously, like, that just blows your mind, right? Like, you don't have to be
Awesome
on either
person.
side.
Awesome person said it's like Babylon all over again. Chale, once a society stops struggling to obtain basic necessities for life, they start going off the clock. The Romans were batshit towards the end too. M. Smitty Kyle said the stripper chick using the male guy hard-ons and then get her BFF to get her kid to take it further. Crazy, scary world. I don't know about that. Definitely agree with White Fence. Crazy times, said Ty 602. G Thought said they have drag queen stripper shows at elementary school libraries for little children under educational fucking bullshit.
That is BS. That's the biggest BS I've ever heard. You can't talk about God in school, but you could talk about that. How is that? Like, that's just ridiculous. And fine, if you want to take God out of the schools, take it out, but then take everything out altogether. If you don't get to talk about God and celebrate Christmas and Halloween like we used to when we were little, then you don't get to talk about, you know, trans and this and that and, drags, reading to your kids. No, you don't get to do any of it then. None of it. I don't think that's right. That's not okay. These kids are so confused nowadays. I feel sorry for them.
Let me see. This shit jumped. Geronimo said, Chele, I was deeply involved with La Familia and Mexican Federal Police. We got ours from evidence rooms. Chele said, being gay or what you choose is okay, but to be something that's not human is way different. But I support your P. Sergio said, I'm sure people don't have anything against gay people as a whole. It's the agenda that people have a problem with. What business do the LGBTQ have being naked at a parade meant for families?
Exactly. They sexualize it. It doesn't have to be sexual. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't want to take my niece down there. Like, if my 15-year-old niece said, "Hey, I think I like girls and this and that," I still wouldn't take her to the parade. All you see is nakedness and sexualizing and all that. I wouldn't want her to see all that. You know what I mean? That's what I'm talking about when something goes so far. It's like,
Yeah.
meet me in the middle here, please. You know what I mean? Like, I want to understand, but meet me somewhere. Like, can we meet in the middle? Like,
Ty 602 said, throw that dumb chicken in with the lion, see what happens. Shake my head. That chick, patas de gallina, strong ass mota, said Geronimo. Chita
so
said, dude, they're shoving gay down our children's throat. Tom said, I love lesbians.
you can
Timo
tell.
said, Fox is not showing the January 6th investigation. They're not real news this weekend. Racist, most likely Trump backers are going to maybe have a mass shooting because of this gay talk. Ty 602 said, white fence getting heated. I like it. LOL.
When it comes to kids, I will always get heated. Always. I will. It just makes my blood boil. Like, these are innocent kids that should be being, protected. And then they're not even being protected by their own parents. That's what's scary. That's what really just, I don't know.
Chita said it's to the point where it's no longer cool to children to be straight. They all want to be gay, bi to fit in when they are not gay at all.
I know, right? Isn't that
Chela said,
crazy?
I feel that's a child's imagination when a child says that, grown people saying that, please get some help.
Yeah.
Acceptance and live and live and let live, but don't shove it my way. That's all I think. I mean, just live and let live. And I don't even care if they shove it my way. I'm not going to turn gay because anybody else is. I don't think that's how it works. I just worry about the kids. You know what I'm saying? That's my only thing. Is just when you start allowing kids, and it's not even allowing, I think it's more pushed on them. You know what I mean? Because come on, everybody knows. Us growing up, did you ever know anybody that said they felt like a fucking cat or anything like that? It's just like all of a sudden all this shit is happening, and so you can't say it's not being pushed by something. You know what I'm saying? Timo said
See,
Fox
I
talks like
want
this,
to.
huh?
Timo said what?
Fox
Talks like
talks like this.
Fox News?
Yeah.
Well, good. I'm glad. I don't think it's okay for little kids to be in
No,
those situations.
I think
I
Fox
don't
is
think it's,
trash. I think Fox is trash too. They go too far the other way with it. I'm not talking about in general. I'm talking about kids. That's the only thing I'm talking about. That's the way I see it. Rolling on D said, "Hey, Cricket, what's up, Holmes? Goddamn, you got fat. LOL." That's the same vato. He's still talking shit, huh? Why don't you just say who you are, puto? How about that? Stop running your fucking mouth, you fucking tramp. G Thought said, "LOL." Orale, brother. Hope all is well, said Mike Rodriguez. He actually lost, I hear. Chopper said Grillo was all conflicted because of his paisa roots. That's why he let his guard down. Cricks, are you a hoto or what? Here we go. Geronimo said, "Wonder if that sign on Cimarron Weight Pile fence that says no warning shots is still there." I don't know. Probably. Awesome person says, "Some vatos be acting like that gay joking is funny. Never understood why." Yeah, they be doing a lot of that sex play shit. Tom said Cimarron is a sex offender yard now. OG Dreamer said, "Rolling on D's, all that freedom food. Now this food talking to himself. He's
I
OG
don't know,
Dreamer and
but
rolling on D's. Just say who you are, Essen.
I don't have time for
Fucking,
that.
fucking trampa." They had feds as narcs. Tom, by the way, would you believe dude's word like right away? Alrighty, then check it out. Norma
Can
G.
somebody block that? Somebody with the wrench.
Fuck him. Let him talk. I want to know who it is. Hello, Mr. and Mrs. Cricket. Saludos from Guadalupe. What's up, Norma G?
Hello.
Sergio said, "Laugh my ass off." Mike Rodriguez, "Hey, carnal, what do you think as far as all them young carnales being made acting all tough like they're never going to fall?" I mean, it's tough, bro, because you know, I you almost gotta feel bad for them, brother, because they're just falling into the same, you know, they're falling for the same bullshit we did. You know what I mean? The propaganda of it all. It's just tough, man. Like, they're, I don't think that. Yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying with their acting tough. I mean, it does something to you. It's a matter of pride when all your life, you've been meaning to, that's what you work towards, and then you get it. The problem is it's all a lie. It's not what you think it is. You're not gonna get with anything out of it that you think you're gonna get. There's no carnalismo. None of them fools really love each other. It's just it's a bunch of egotistical vatos that are trying to run shit and then don't even know how to do that. You know what I mean? It's tough. And again, like you said, they're gonna fall. Everybody believes that they're not gonna be the one, right? But history will show you and tell you that they always fall. Um, you can look at almost any. I mean, there's people that all of us can say, "Damn, I can't believe that happened." I can't believe he flipped, or I can't believe he dropped out. And it's just a continuous thing, and it sucks. It sucks, and that's one of the main things that I want to try to put out there more of. Just let these youngsters know that it's a pipe dream. You're not gonna get out of it what you think you are. That's the bottom line. Timo said, "My sister's gay, brother." Yeah, shit. I got family gay too, bro. I told you, my lawyer, man, saved my fucking life. I was death penalty bound, and the dude, but I don't look at it like that. I wouldn't look at him like my gay lawyer. He's just my lawyer. Dude's cool as fuck. I'm not talking about individuals that are adults that choose to live their life the way they choose. I don't, that's not an issue. It's when you, as an adult, push it on a child. You know, children are susceptible to, all that kind of talk, and it's you got to be careful no matter which way you speak in front of a kid, because they'll look at that as something to, you know, if they want to, if they're trying to please you, if you're their one mentor, then they're going to go the route that you go, whether that's gangster, whether that's bi, gay, whatever it is, right? So it just has to, it just has to be made clear to kids that, you're going to love them no matter what they decide to do with their life, period, and not push any of that on them. And that includes everything. I'm not just talking about gay. I'm talking about, gang shit, all of this, Holly. You know what I mean? Because kids are susceptible. Kids will, um, they'll go all out to please whoever they look up to. That's just the truth. That's the way it is. And so that's what I've been saying about all this gang shit, this prison shit, and it's the same shit with that type of stuff, or with politics or anything else. This isn't just a gay thing. We're talking about a kid thing here. That's it.
And that's what I'm saying. Even like I had a friend from high school, that let his 8-year-old, buy a sweater with Trump on it. I'm like, does he really know who he is? Does he really know about that? Or is it you as a parent that's allowing that? Like, he's 8 years old. Like, why is he not playing with like his Hot Wheels or something instead of worrying about that? Like, why, when he went to the mall, that's the first thing he wanted to buy? It's
But I
because
tell
of
you, and you know what's crazy is it's probably true. He probably did, but it was because he wanted to please his father. You know what I mean? That's
exactly.
the whole.
And that's what we're talking about here. This show is
Yeah.
about helping kids, talking about kids, and I wasn't even okay with that. And you guys know me, it's no lie. I lean more conservative. That's how I lean more that way. I do, just because it has the old school, values and family and Christ and all that stuff. You know what I mean? And I wasn't even okay with that. I'm like, Danny, come on. Your 8-year-old doesn't know about that. Stop. And he's like, that's what he wanted. He saved his money and he went, to the mall, and that's what he wanted to buy. And I'm like, stop it. I'm like, really? A kid saves up money to go to the mall to buy a sweater with Trump on it? Stop it. I don't believe that. The kid, like you just said, wanted to please his father. And this is what I'm talking about kids. This is what our whole thing is helping kids, saving kids. And like I said, as an adult, do you ruin your life? I don't, whatever. You're going to be hard to save. I'm talking about kids. And I feel like when parents allow their kids to do these things, taking them to see a stripper or dragging them along to a drag show and things like that, I don't know. I feel like it's some type of child abuse. Like, I don't know how they're okay with that. Or if a 10-year-old says, hey, I want to cut my parts off, or I want to grow boobs. Like, no, I feel like, well, wait till you're 18. Like, a kid changes his mind. I mean, we change our minds as adults. You're just going to let your 10-year-old do things like that? Like, I don't understand it. And I don't get it. And I don't like it. You know what I mean? I'm just sharing my opinion and how I feel, and just, things that I've been watching on the news, on YouTube. And I'm just expressing and just sharing with you guys. Just wanted to talk about something tonight. And I don't feel like you have to be either side to realize that, hey, that's not normal. That's so they won't have a book of Christ or the Bible or anything in the library, but they'll have all those other books that they mentioned. You know what I mean? Like, isn't that a little weird, a little odd? If you're going to take it out, take it all out. It's just, I don't know.
Ty 602 said, I thought everyone is gay or bi in 2022. Weirdo world. Tom put,
Yeah,
well,
right.
Tom put the YouTube link up, I think, for that. Please, Miss Cricket, let's not get into politics. Art LeBeau voice, said an awesome person.
No, and I wasn't even trying to get into politics. It has nothing to do with politics. It had to do with the video that I saw of a 5-year-old girl putting money in a stripper's thong. That has nothing to do with politics at all. That's what I saw. That's what we're talking about. You wouldn't let your kids do it or your grandkids do it. That's not okay. Like I just saw that and my heart breaks for this little girl that she's going to grow up one day and see that, or she's going to just do that with her kids. You know what I mean? I don't know, the generations and generations passed on. Hopefully she doesn't think that's normal and then does it with her kids, you know?
Timo said they try to take away a lot of things away from gay couples married, like my sister. She's married to a prominent lawyer. Yeah, I mean, I don't agree with that either. I don't think that. I think if as far as all that, the game. I mean, I don't think the government should be involved in any of that shit. To be honest, people want to get married, they should be allowed to, and they should get all the rights that anybody else does. But that's just I think being uh humane. You know what I'm saying? Like government, I don't think government should have a say on any of that type of shit. That's just what I think.
No, they shouldn't be involved in your love life. That's what I don't agree on.
Yeah.
I have a transgender in my family. I have a gay person in my family, and even sometimes they're like, "Oh my God, do not put me in that with them." You know what I mean? Like even they shake their head sometimes, like that's a little too far. You know what I mean? It's
Tom
and
said,
I love them to death, you know, but I know I wouldn't take, any of my nieces or anything to the parade because like I said, it's not about teaching and learning. It's all sexual. I don't want them to see that.
Tom said, watch this cell phone video my friend shot straight telling the cops they are feds. She thought said, I agree with you, wet fence. Tom put that link up. I want to see that.
Thank you
Gotta
for
see.
that, G-Bones.
Tom said, watch how perfect the arrest goes, Cricket. No guns out and 100% cooperation. Look how healthy the dudes are. They are feds, not white supremacists. It's obvious, all for fake news. I want to see that.
Why would they do that though?
Fucking cops are nuts.
But
Just to fucking stir shit up.
it's crazy.
I want to see that. Timo said they were feds, Tom. They let people roam around with their guns, but didn't even stop them from walking around intimidating the people. Yeah, I want to see that. I'm going to check it out. Tom said that Idaho town is tiny. They had a whopping 100 people attend the Pride Day. 100.
Hmm.
Mark Gonzaga said, Cricket, this vato was all over the yard, getting into everything. Till one day we were watching cops on TV, and there he was snitching. That was funny, but sad as well because it got bad real fast. Yeah. It's a crazy world, bro. Ty 602 said weirdos. Tom said, ain't no hate group gonna spend all that money and effort over 100-person attendance in a nowhere town, but the feds will to scare the gays out of town. That's what's happening. Read between the lines. I want to see that video.
Hmm. It's crazy.
I can't click on it right now because it'll take me out of here. But Timo said, who has seen this video? I haven't. You got to really look for it or get it from one of those sites again. Tom has it. He put it up right there. I can't click on it though because it'll take me out of here. Chella said, I ain't letting my 5-year-old touch no one's thong, period. That is pedo shit. That's what I was
That's
telling
right.
Jovan too. I'm
That's
like,
right.
imagine if that little girl, if that was a vato, they'd be going crazy. Heart Life is back. It's nuts. He put, what's up, Heart Life? You ready to come in?
Yeah, we want to know what happened over
Yeah, I
there.
really want to hear about that, how it all went down.
Yeah.
Tom said, Timo, watch my friend's raw footage here. Timo said, I would speak up telling Fulios that's too much, but to bring it up, making a talking point and spreading a nasty narrative on them as a whole. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. I mean, it ain't about talking points, bro. The main thing, like I said, I don't care what an adult does. I care what an adult does to a kid. And that's what I'll always speak up against. And we're not just talking about gay stuff. I mean, it doesn't have to, that's not all That's not the only thing that I think is detrimental to a kid that isn't going that route. We're talking about everything. Again, because of the susceptibility of a child. 16-year-old girl, I'm terrified, said Thai 602. Who, fool? See one video. Rolling on D said, I'm gone. I just had to see it for myself. Fucking pussy. Well, you seen it, bitch.
Oh my
Norma
God.
G said, stay in the closet, but in public, it's not cool. These kids are very curious and confused. Right? I knew Hoto or Cici growing up. Know lots of titles, gay, bisexual, lesbian, and on and on.
That's right. Yeah. I mean, like I said, my cousin that I work with, she's gay. She looks like a little boy. I mean, I love the crap out of her. I actually baptized her when she was little. Do you know what I'm saying? She calls me Nina. Like I love her to death. But there's sometimes, like she'll even say like, "Oh, that's not okay. That's ridiculous." You know what I mean? Or I'll be like, "No, it's a little too much for me." You know what I mean? And she's like, "I know, I know." You know what I mean? And it's like when it comes to kids, I will always stick up for a kid no matter what. I don't care if it has to do with this topic or a parent, even a parent, that tries to live that gangster life and, dresses their kid like that and tells their kid, go do this, go do that for me, or, or any adult. I mean, anything that comes to harming a kid or leading them down the wrong path, I will always say something about it. I don't care whose feelings I hurt. You know what I mean? Like, take care of your baby. That's like that's precious. That's your world. Why would you want to harm them or hurt them? So I just I get really into it. You guys know me. I get really, really deep into it because I just have such a passion for it because they're just so innocent, and their mind is like a sponge, and they just soak up everything and they're just being brainwashed sometimes. And I feel sorry for them that they have parents like that.
Yeah. Timo said, you are putting a bad blanket on them as a whole. We are, bro? I don't think we are. Not as a whole. We're talking about a specific issue with kids, brother. That's it. I don't, like I said, I believe adults should be able to do whatever they want, but except lead a kid astray.
Exactly.
Francisco said, man, bro, on the cable station, there's a program where fathers are taking their sons to buy girl clothes and dressing in drag, but that's what society has allowed for them to do. It's sad. I think the fathers are living their dreams through their children when it comes to that issue. Yeah, see, stuff like that,
Yeah.
that's crazy, man.
And if they can have their own show and their own opinion about that, then I'm going to have my opinion on it. And I'm going to say that that's trash. You know what I mean? I don't think it's okay. I can never imagine my father taking my brother to go get a dress or my mother taking me to go put money in a stripper's thong and saying, "Oh, thank you for showing my daughter how to be a woman." And like, are you crazy right now? Are you crazy? Do you guys hear how crazy that sounds? Like, uh, my mother ever did that to me, I'd divorce her. I would take her to court and I would divorce her. Seriously.
I 602 said chicks with dicks, awesome. Este
Oh my
vato.
God.
Norma G. Mrs. Cricket, what you think of two gay men adopting three boys?
Mm, no, I'm not okay with that. I don't,
Timo
I
said
don't like it.
Tucker Carlson is garbage. Yeah, he is. I don't like it. Yeah. Tucker Carlson's a bitch for sure.
Well, I
Tom
love
said,
him. I'm just
huh?
kidding. I said, I love him. The most little fingers are probably going all crazy. Miss Cricketa, what's wrong with you? You're going to, I got ready to hear him. No, I'm just
Nah,
kidding. I'm
Tucker Carlson.
kidding.
That dude's a
No,
bitch. He talks down to people and he's a
yeah,
fraud.
I don't care for him. I don't care for him at all.
Tom said, you say your lawyer's gay and he saved your life. What do you do to
Ah,
pay him back? Sorry, you left the door
oh
wide open.
my
I had to. Hey, bro, the way he saved my life, fuck, I'd do anything.
God. my God. Stop. Don't be an embarrassment to my child. I'm just kidding.
Timo said Sean Hannity is garbage. Gotta look. Yeah, I don't like Sean Hannity either. I don't like him at all. I've
I
never
don't know
liked
what that
Sean
is.
Hannity. What I don't like is they pretend to be on the moral high ground, and I think that there's a middle ground here. Everything doesn't have to be one way or the other, and these guys are just too far all the way. Like I'm one that I agree with a little bit of both sides, and
Mm-hmm.
but when these people are so gung ho the way that Sean Hannity and Tucker Carlson and these dudes are, I nah, I got nothing for them. I don't like them dudes. Awesome person said that's his best friend, Tom. More respect. Tom said any mainstream news is trash in opinion. Gotta watch indie media. Yeah, pretty much. Either way you go, both ways is gonna kind of that it's all opinionated now, but it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
People are just demented nowadays, said Frank Casillas. Norma G
Oh,
said, I'm
man.
with you, girl.
Well, thank you. Appreciate that.
Timo said, drag queen stripper shows at elementary school. Again, where do you get this stuff? I will wait.
Well, I saw a clipping of it. I didn't see the ones at the school. I saw a clipping that they had. It was like at I think a club or somewhere. And they were showing the clipping of it and they were reacting to it. And I saw that and I was like, that's not true. But it was.
You talking about the one with the girl, the G string one, or the actual elementary school one?
The elementary school, I think. Oh, yeah, that's right. I think G Thoughts said something about that. Right?
Yeah, I never saw that one. I don't know about that one, but the other stuff. I mean, and the cat shit and all that other stuff is. I've seen those, but I never seen them have no drag queen show at an elementary school. I'm not doubting G Thoughts, but I've never seen it. Ty 602 said, White Fence really taking a stand. Much respect. It's just about the kids, guys. You guys got to know that we're both pretty fucking. We're gonna speak on that. I don't know why it got all into the gay shit, but it's just a matter of both. Well, I know why.
It
Because of
got
that
into it
picture we
because
saw.
that picture, and then there was a thing called I Drag My Kids to Pride, and it was people dragging their kids to a drag show.
Yeah.
And they were little kids, like little, and they were making like the boys walk down the runway, and you could clearly see that like the kids were uncomfortable. It was just,
Yeah. That's why we got into it. But
that's why we
it
got into
happened.
it.
Yeah, we
I
were
just
looking at.
really don't think that anybody in here on this live would really drag their kids to that. Honestly. You know what I mean? I would hope not. And that's
I
what I'm
don't
saying. That's
know. Tom might.
himself, not his kids, but it's that's why we got into that. You know what I
Sergio
mean? But
said,
like
Timo, it's been on the news. I seen it today. Awesome person said Walter Cronkite would just give the news no opinion or spin. Sensational news, both left and right, are adding to the problem. Yeah, a lot of that is. That's just what those news agencies have become now. It's either right or left. I don't think there's much. Is there any like down the middle now, like with PBS maybe? Or NPR? Now NPR is. I don't know. It's crazy.
wow.
Tom said, to each their own. If it don't directly affect you, don't worry about it.
No, a
Yeah.
lot of things don't affect me, but I will always speak when it comes to kids. Always. It don't
Yeah,
matter
the
when it
kid
comes
part.
to the gang violence, a parent being abusive or not present, you know, again, kids doing what I just saw on that video, that's not okay. I will always stick up for them. Well, not like I personally go over there and stick up, but I'll always have my opinion on that and I'll never stop. Like I said, whatever you want to do with your life after 18, do it. But these kids are innocent. And like somebody needs to say it's not okay. You know what I mean? That's not normal.
Timo said, I'm in the Bay Area. You would think I would have heard about strippers at elementary schools, but don't happen here.
Well, then you consider yourself very fortunate then, Timo.
I never seen that one though. I mean, I I'm not really on the news much though. Mark said, Jovan, I agree with you 100%, and I seen all those disturbing videos. Timo
Very
said, if it don't
disturbing.
happen here, then what the hell? Then just saying. Thai 602 said, my parents were dope fiends. I made it out, learned a lot. Yeah, bro. But you probably went through a lot too, which sucks. You know what I mean? As a kid, it's not the best way to grow up. And that's just the thing, you know what I mean? If we can make it help kids not have to go through that, we're not gonna change the world, we know that, but I guess we can speak on it at least. Sergio said Timo in San Lorenzo. Frank Casillas, homies, kids are off limits, period. Yep. Timo says San Lorenzo, that's where my sister lives, and they wouldn't put up with that in that town. Thai 602 said, oh ish, what did I miss? Timo said, I live in Santa Clara. We won't put up with that shit. San Ho también. Sergio said, a troll slipped through. I said, Sergio, I missed it too. Mike Rodriguez, damn, carnal, you had me weak as fuck when you called that puto a trampa. Timo said, all right, cricket, I'm done, girl. Spence, I respect the shit out of both of you. Nah, it's cool. We can have
No,
conversations.
Timo, we love you to death. Ugh, I want to choke you sometimes, but I mean, you're just kidding. No, I mean, I'm just talking about these kids. These kids and what I saw and how I don't feel that's okay. And, everybody here on the live has little ones or grandkids, and I'm pretty sure they wouldn't be okay with that either. And I'm not okay for kids to have parents that are like their friends either, and their parents are trying to be gangsters and push it on their kids. And, like, you gave life to a human being. Like, seriously, it's your responsibility to make sure nothing happens to that baby. You know what I mean? You want what's good for it. They're pure and innocent. You know what I mean? So it's all the way around it. I'll always feel strongly about these kids. You guys know me already. And it just, once I get talking about it, I can't stop. So I'm going to just stop now.
Yeah. Awesome person says, si se pone más hocicón, I'll block them. Yeah, I want to, a ver si dice quién es. They're all dispensable until you become a pincushion, and Frank Casillas. Yep. That's how it works. And that's sad, though. You know what I mean? It's gacho, bro, because it's just gente that are misled. You know what I mean? I was, I was one of those people that was I was one of those people that was misled like that. You know what I mean? And honestly, man, a lot of the vatos that are carnales are good dudes. You know what I mean? Um, they fall for the propaganda. And again, I guess calling them good dudes is, yes, most are probably killers. Uh, Maybe not nowadays as much, but whatever. Um, Regardless, they've been led astray, and it sucks that at the end they're in for a rude awakening. You know what I'm saying? Everything that they hate right now is who they'll become, and it sucks. You know what I'm saying? It's not a good feeling when everything you believe gets turned on its head.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's why I want these kids to know now before they go down that route that whatever they're looking for in that jale, they're not gonna find it. Um, there's other ways to get that camaraderie, and that you can call it carnalismo if you want, but there's actual friendships that can become almost as much as a carnalismo, where it doesn't include violence and all of that other bullshit that jale entails. So it's fucked up, but it is what it is. Let's wait to block them, see if they have the balls to say who they are. All right, we're gonna, because the comments are gonna keep on coming for a while. Let me get a homie in here. White muffin, Heart Life. I'm gonna get Heart Life in here so that we can
Yeah, I know you talk too much. Dang.
that's you, fool.
I'm sorry. You guys know how I am when it comes to these babies. You know how I feel about them. You know, I these kids they didn't choose to be here. You know what I mean? They didn't ask to be born. So, yeah, you know what I mean? It's their duty as a parent to protect, you know, their kids. And some parents, I don't know what they're thinking. They just
All right,
yeah.
I put the holla in there. Let me keep reading these comments until we get to him getting in there, because there's a lot.
Okay.
Let's wait to. Oh yeah, Tom said, "OG Dreamer, I dig your name. It's so original. Did you give it to yourself?"
Uh,
Sergio said, "Unless it's something completely out of pocket." Timo said, "San Lorenzo, you say, I will ask my sister. She knows most of the gente in that town. It's not like Oakland." Tom said, "OG Dreamer says, anal sex is like his first car. He didn't want it, but his dad gave it to him anyway." Fucking
oh,
Tom. We have a
where do you
solid
go?
connection here. I wouldn't worry, Sergio. Much respect, said Thai 602. Tu
That's right.
ni pamas. Saludos from the 505. What's up, homeboy?
What's 505? Is that New Mexico?
I don't know. What is 505? Hold on, let me.
I'm thinking it's Albuquerque. 505. Kind of cold.
It's loud as fuck. Oh,
You're a fool.
my bad. I had to turn the air off. That shit was loud in the background. Timo said, Oakland and Hayward go there to steal from them. It's a firme little community. I might even move there, serio. So there's a Timo. I seen a YouTube video about it on KPIX Bay Area News. Proud Boys tried to disrupt it. Geronimo de los Cielos, Thai 602. Amen. Norma G said everything comes to an end, good or bad. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. And especially bad. But we got Heart Life in there. There's no way I can catch up on comments. Let me get it. Is what it is, said Ty. Proud Boys in San Lorenzo. I don't know. Wish I would have knew them putos were in town, but I doubt it, said Timo. Ty, that's right, bro, said Sergio. Ben Cuevas put Cubo Cricket, Jovan, and the rest of the Chronicleros family. Jovan, you know what time it is. Let's get that out of the way.
Yeah.
LOL.
Hey, Ben. Guess what,
Hope
Ben?
all
I'm
is
here
well.
with him. I'm here with my mans.
Yeah, she's in town.
I
Luck.
flew in yesterday and we just
Now
been
she's
hanging
really
out.
lucky.
No, I'm really lucky. I really miss the crap out of my boys for sure. And I'm glad I'm here. I'm really happy. It was a great day today. Well, since yesterday when I got here.
Yeah.
But I
Sergio
hope
said
you're well, Ben. Are you at work? Is Ben at work right now?
probably
Probably.
driving,
Yeah.
probably going to work. Sergio said, Timo, check it out on YouTube. Órale, Ben, said Sergio. Sergio said, Proud Boys are rolling over, cooperating left and right. Dario's an FBI informant. Cricket, that person talking shit is fake to say who they are. It's too fake to say. Yeah, it's somebody that knows me from before, though. They kept throwing little hints and kept trying to say shit. And then they had two accounts and they were talking to each other about me. And I didn't want to push too much out there, but it got a little out of hand. All right, let me get homie in here. Boom.
Look at who it is.
You're muted, brother.
Tony,
Let
you're
me
muted.
unmute. You gotta unmute yourself.
How
There
about
you
that?
go.
That work?
There you go.
I'm just glad. I'm glad I'm here, man. Woo!
How's
So
everything? How are you?
things are well. You know, we had church today, and then I went to this prison graduation thing. These guys, they give these guys that they graduate, they get out of the joint, and they put them in a program for 6 months, and they finish the program, and they give them a sword and kick them out to the street. Doesn't make any dang sense. But anyway, that's a big old Thundercat sword. So we have all these guys, praying and having this gigantic, Conan the Barbarian sword, and they're all like, "Wow, this is." I'm like, isn't that illegal? I don't think we're supposed to have weapons if we're felon. Anyway, make a long story short, it's a little goofy, but the sword is supposed to represent the Bible. So I'm like, all right, but I'm just saying, there's a lot of history with swords and Bibles. I'm not sure if I want to affiliate myself with that part of our history. You know what I mean? Because that's all the Rasa came up. There were natives before they came with a sword and Bible, right? Then they're like, you gonna believe in Jesus? Oh yeah, you believe in Jesus? They're like, what did he say? Snap. Anyway, I know a little bit. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of prayers. All right, so you guys are probably so yeah, Jovan, went to the funeral. I was able to get there. I was 5 minutes late, and it's crazy. They were later than I was.
Oh,
So like, no, one of the relatives was late, and he's all apologizing to me for being late. I'm like, bro, I got here a minute after you. I said, praise the Lord. But yeah, so beautiful, 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 if you can call it that, funeral. They went all out. They went all
Yeah.
out. Beautiful decorations, beautiful casket. Mijo was in there. Wow. You couldn't expect, I expected it to be heavy, man, but they're like the grandma was collapsing on the podium trying to talk, and they had to hold her up, and she was just heartbroken, man. Looking at her grandson in there, and
wow.
yeah,
Ugh.
18-year-old teenage boy, man. They it sounds like some people are hurt in the family that thought that maybe it could have been prevented. So there was a little bit of tension in the air. That's the feel I was getting. And it was nice because after sharing, and I was real aggressive and making sure people went up there and shared what I was sensing tension, because it seemed like people are angry at the Lord, people are angry at each other, who dropped the ball, I remember a similar idea when I heard about Mike Tyson, when his little daughter choked herself on the treadmill, and he's like, he wanted to blow up on everyone. He said he didn't even want to know who was responsible. He just wanted to take out anyone that got in front of him. But it was kind of like that, like who missed this, what happened, and then so it was a lot of that, and so I kept on pushing for people to share, hey, come up and share, this is a great opportunity. We're like a half an hour over our time, maybe longer, but people started coming up real vulnerable. Like, people were sharing good stuff, but it was the people at the end that I think that's why I was there for them. And they shared, man, and they were sharing like being peaceful, like just bringing the family together, kind of letting it go, putting it behind us and going forward as a family, as a heal together and not separate. Like there's like these people talking kind of like liaisons between relatives, like, hey man, I know there's tension here, blah blah blah, but we need to get together, man. We need to come back together and like make peace. So I was grateful for those people. Like I said, man, they need a room to heal, not just from losing their teenage son, but the families to come together, right? So I was grateful for that. Um, yeah, man. Do you guys have any questions about the scenario or about the funeral itself? It was beautiful. We had a hearse. They had a hearse after the ceremony was done. The pallbearers took the boy into the hearse and they drove him around, and then we put him, and then we really pretty area with lots of flowers and decorations, and like everyone stayed. It was like 100%. It's like everyone that was part of the beginning. It was like probably 3, maybe 4 hours long, man. It felt like this. But everyone was like, it was crowded, like the whole crew. It's like it was a packed out room, and it all went to the burial area, and everyone was there. So It was like a lot of love, a lot of support. Truly, truly blessed. Carlos and his dad shared with me multiple times. How he calls you Manny and Jovan. He doesn't refer to Chronicles. He refers to you by your first name. But how grateful he was for you guys. Blessing him, letting him be part of the channel, sharing his story. But yeah, man, they had they said that the doctors or the social worker, whoever was running the hospital at the time, they said that their son was holding on for them, like he was just holding on to life for the family's sake. You know what I mean? He just barely there, but he's holding on. And they said that you need to let him know that it's okay. So after they did the priest, they told the story on the internet. They all have the confidence that he was going to be okay in the afterlife. He was going to be okay. His faith was in Jesus Christ. They believed that that was that he was going to be good. And so they all took turns, one after another, telling them it's okay. We love you. You're going to be fine. It's okay. You don't have to fight anymore. We're proud of you. We love you. We trust that you're in God's hands. And I don't know, a handful of people did that to him. And then they said they saw him leave, man. They saw something leave his body. And that's when they started being like, there's an afterlife. I just saw my son leave, and they chipped him out. They're bawling, they're in tears, but they're like, man, I want to see my son again. Wherever he went, that's where I want to be. Blew their mind. So yeah, man. So they came over and they wanted to have like a serious conversation about the Bible and God, and they had a bunch of questions. They were sharing stuff, and it was a good time, man. Like, they had hope. He was here for like 3 or 4 hours, and he said it felt like maybe 30 minutes, and it was just like, hope. Yeah, hope, man, for the first time. And for the first time, it's like he saw evidence that there was something bigger than ourselves outside of our bodies. So it was a trip, man. I don't even know. Everyone involved in this was affected. It's just something about an 18-year-old kid. Everything that said about him was positive. It was full of life. He made it through high school. He had to work twice as hard to get that high school diploma. He had friends there that loved him. He had little brothers that looked up to him. All the typical stuff, man. All the family dynamics, man, were right there, man. It wasn't an easy life for them, man. But they had people that loved them. They were surrounded by people that loved them, and people respected their teachers were there, like people that knew them personally. So it was powerful, man. But I'm super grateful, Jovan Cricket, for letting me just for I guess validating, man, that I was a cool dude, man. I think that I don't think if they didn't trust you guys wouldn't have said nice stuff. I wouldn't have been able to be that part, man. They might have had some dude up there, that just was going up there because that's what he does, man. Marry and bury people, man. But I told Carlos, man, this is personal for me, man. Like I feel like we're here for a reason, and we're here to help people. And hanging out with Jovan, she's like every couple of weeks she got something we gotta do. Like we got the backpack thing coming up. So, but
I'm sorry for you guys, but when we got to do this for the kids, and we all were, given a second chance of life, and we're all out here and we're free and we're living life. And I just feel that it's owed to these kids. You know what I mean? And I thought of you guys all day, Tony, you and Michelle and the girls. And I thought of Carlos and his family and his son that he lost. And the whole day from the moment I woke up, I was like, you know what? I was like, they're at the funeral right now. I was like, I'm making myself a cup of coffee and somebody's burying their son. Do you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I know you guys think I baby my kid too much. You know what I mean? He's going to be 19, but he's my baby. Like, I couldn't imagine, like, if he were to leave me. I don't want to ever live in regret. Like, I wish I would have did this for my son, or I wish I would. No, I treat him, to the best that I can every day that I'm alive, because you never know when something can happen. You know what I mean? And I was thinking of you guys all day. And you were the perfect person for that job, Tony. You were. And, everybody here who, we all come together, as a team, as a community. And like I said, I just think you guys were the perfect people for it. But I really thought of you guys all day that day. All day that day. Even now, when I got off the airplane and my son picked me up, I just grabbed his face and gave him a big old hug and a kiss. And I'm like, somebody back home had to bury their kid. You know what I mean? It was tough, and it's, I'm just glad that we're all here to be able to heal and talk about things like this together. You know what I mean?
No, we just went to go talk to these people about their, the homeless teen connection, right? And yeah, man, it was fresh. So when this happened, it was like we're just over here trying to help homeless teens, and here's a kid that's now homeless, but he's no longer on earth. And it was like it was a lot of youth. We're building up the youth thing all month long, and then we have to bury one. And that's I didn't take it lightly. I was super nervous because the question was why, and that was like my job, is to be the guy with the answer. Why? It sounds cliche. I've made fun of those T-shirts that say "Por qué," but that was happening a lot, man. There were people in tears crying out to God, "Por qué?" He was so young, and I have to be there as the man of God with an answer, and there's no easy answer, man. But it was rough. It was rough, but my hope is that I can continue to help the family members grieve and mourn and move forward. I got you look at your kids, you kiss them. I've been kissing my kids a lot more in the head lately, and I always love them. And Jovan, you don't apologize to anyone about anything you guys do with the kids, unless it's criminal. You don't gotta apologize about anything, man. You do whatever you need to do. That is your kid. You protect them, you love them, you build them up any way you feel necessary. There's no apology for that. That is your child. That is your guys' kid, man. You do whatever you want, as long as it's not this criminal stuff that these parents are trying to do. Get their kids on, hormone medication, all this stuff, man. You don't have to believe in God to know something's wrong with that. So anyway,
and I'm not saying I'm, the best mom in the world or the perfect mom, but I try every day since that kid has been born. Do you know what I'm saying? Since he was born, I've tried every single day too. Do you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And this just, after we had that live, and I was like, oh my God, I can't wait to get home now to see my boy, to see my baby. You know what I mean? And then with what happened with Manuel being in the hospital, I'm like, I gotta get out of here. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I gotta just go, so it just, everything kind of happened like that. But, I think again, Tony, I know they were really grateful for you, and you and Michelle make heck of a team. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm pretty grateful. I am pretty grateful. I realize, I mean, there's only 150 times people gotta say, "Dang, that's your wife." I'm like, what do you mean? Why don't you say, "Dang, that's your husband"? But I never hear that.
I've seen you guys though at the service. No, I've seen you guys at the service. And when you're off, she's got you, and when she's off, you got her. You guys were like, oh wow, it just works. You guys feed off of each other's energy. I saw that during the service. It was amazing. I'm like, wow. It's just, you guys were great. But
hey,
I'm glad you went.
What's the name of your church, Jesse?
I'm sorry, brother. What?
I said, what's the name of your church?
House Arrest Church, Phoenix. House Arrest Church, Phoenix. Pastor David was on the Tony A show. I don't know if you heard of that guy. He's getting pretty popular the last couple of years. He was on there live tonight. I saw 480 Town on there. I called him out like 2 or 3 times. He didn't respond. Hey, I see you. So was Tony from Stories. But was I gonna say? Remember that scene in Braveheart where the Braveheart as a kid, he's standing there in front of his dad's grave, and the little girl gives him a flower, and ends up being his wife later. No, so the
I
little
never
girl.
seen that flick.
Oh yeah, check it out, bro. Oh man, that's hey Braveheart. Everyone give Braveheart a thumbs up, bro. That's one of those top 3 movies everyone has to watch at least 5 times. I mean, they have it on TBS. Have you seen Braveheart? Have you seen Dumb and Dumber 100 times? Then TBS is playing that crap in rotation. The Joint also. I remember that was back in '95. You're a little younger back then. Yeah, you're a youngster. But anyway, was I gonna tell you, man? There's a scene, man, where the little girl gives Braveheart when he's a kid a flower, and then like 20 years later, he gives it back to her. She doesn't even recognize that, he's a grown-up man, and he held onto that flower for 20 years. He's trying to, marry her. But Michelle was kind of like that lady, man. Like she didn't do a whole lot of meeting and greeting, but she was making sure to meet the mom, to meet the stepmom, to meet the, in those moments, bro. She just found the time, just go grieve with them and, introduce herself. And I was really proud of her because, it takes a lot. My wife's super, shy, kind of like you, Jovan. She's not a big chatterbox in the public, but anyway, she's real quiet. But anyway, man, I was really proud of her. So you guys, I appreciate you guys' ministry. We got another funeral we're doing now. So another guy, his great grandma passed. So that's going to be a little easier to bury the abuelita. She's like 80 years old. She had a full life. I mean, it's not easy ever if someone passes, but I mean, like, it's not a kid, And yeah, man, it was a great experience. It was hard. It was a great experience in the meaning of this 18-year-old boy did not pass in vain, man. A lot of people he's influenced, man. He's helped people, families come together, and people like kind of get their heads out their butt, including me, and kind of seeing what's real important and not taking life for granted, And so I just appreciate the whole experience. But I just want to share that with you guys. It was a beautiful funeral procession. Carlos is my friend now. So is his dad. And my hope is to continue to help them develop, or if they were talking about wanting to develop a spiritual life, a biblical one. So that's what I'm all about, man. So I do appreciate you guys validating me, man, because I don't think he would have. Oh yeah, he took 3 hours trying to find me. He couldn't find me. I guess there's not enough information. I'm glad you asked that, Cricket. House Arrest Church Phoenix. It's hard. There's no information. But now he could just look it up. He could type it in. I'll end up on House Arrest. We have a website. But yeah, he said he took almost 3 hours looking for my information because they wanted me to come and speak at the funeral, and that really made me humble, man. Like humbled my heart because they got so much stuff going on. You know what I mean? And then for them to try to find me, that was intense, man. And he finally found me. It was like 11:30 at night, and I was able to talk to him and put it all together. But anyway.
Hey, so you said you do have a website?
Well, yeah, it's Pastor David Rocha. He has a website called housearrestchurch.com. You go there, and his website's there, and then on his page, as you scroll down, you'll see House Arrest Church Phoenix, and you say Michelle and I, it has our phone number and our bios on there. He gave a little love to us on the Tony A show tonight. That was cool. But yeah, man, you just have to go to housearrestchurch.com, and then you'll see the church page, and you just scroll down a little bit, and you'll see the House Arrest Church Phoenix, and it has our info. So we're not too hard to find, man. So yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Oh,
Thank you, Tony, for you and your family and all that you guys do. And I've just met some great people on here. Like, you guys are just, the greatest of friends. And I appreciate, everything you do and everybody on here. You know what I mean? And this is us. We started, this, and we said we're gonna start putting out into the community, and this is proof right here. All of us, in one way or another, we're showing that we're about that, That's great. I told you guys that one day I'm gonna try to go to your service and not be able to find a seat and be like, but I know that guy, it's gonna
Yeah.
happen it's gonna happen one day,
We
and
do. We do. I mean, obviously the world's changing, but we do have a Zoom Bible study on Tuesdays, and then Pastor David has a big old Bible study on Wednesday. So I'll occasionally send you a link if you ever can make it to any of those things. That'd be cool. You don't have to identify yourself, but it'd be nice to have you there. We could chit chat it up and kind of double team on Cricket when he's not on the internet.
yeah,
But anyway,
we want him to get in there, right?
yeah. Well, he has to get healthy first, man. It's not fair. It's not fair. It's not a fair fight if he's still in pain. You know what I mean?
Is there
Yeah.
food?
Is there
All right,
food? He said
Now,
there's food.
on the next one, I would like to suggest anyone has seen Maverick, Top Gun, the Northman, that Scandinavian movie about the freaking Vikings, and Ambulance. I would like to talk about those three. If anyone's seen those, I haven't yet. I'm just waiting for someone to talk how awesome it is. I'll go get it on Prime or whatever. But the Northman, Maverick, it's another new movie, and Ambulance. It's 3 new movies that came out this week. So I don't know if y'all watching movies, man. I figured I can't believe you never seen Braveheart, man. That is crazy. Is there a reason? Or you got a problem with Irish people or people from Scotland?
Nah, I just never seen it. I've never
You
seen
hear
it.
the quote: "Everyone dies, but not everyone really lives." And you don't speak Latin? That's something we're gonna have to remedy now, isn't it? I mean, I got these quotes, bro, all day long. Come on, you're gonna get some shit on your channel, man, for not seeing Braveheart, bro. That's like not seeing American Me or something. I mean, not that.
Good.
Anyway, all right. I love you guys. 3 hours.
Bye, you
Good job.
guys.
Good job. Get
That
back to
kind of
work.
went
right.
fast.
All right, brother.
God
Bye,
bless
you
you
guys.
later.
Bye,
Bye-bye.
girls. Bye, Michelle. Bye, Tony.
All right, I'm gonna jump. I'm gonna do these. ¿Cómo se llama? The comments. It jumped. I'm missing a lot, but it won't let me go back anymore.
I could tell you where you were. Let's see.
I know, but I won't be able to read them unless you want to read them.
I can try.
Because mine ends at where Sergio is saying Timo LOL, and then Chele said.
Okay, hold on. Sergio, last one, he said LOL.
He put Timo LOL, and he got the laughing guy. I'm just gonna read it from there. We're gonna be here all night.
Okay.
Chela said, see, I think the kids being adopted by gay or lesbians because I know couples who have, and those kids are so loved. Also, they don't press it on their children. Yeah, I don't got a problem with that. They, I don't think they push it on their kids. They're just parents, I guess.
I think though that if I don't know, I wouldn't want to have 2 moms or 2 dads. I feel like I would have been robbed as a child to not have that experience, a mother and a father. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
That's my opinion. That's my opinion.
Better 2 moms or 2 dads than not one. You know what I mean?
I love my mom and dad.
That's because that's your experience.
Yeah, I know, and every child should experience that.
Well, I mean, those kids are gonna love their mom and mom, or dad and dad, whatever it is.
No.
But you watched. Chela said is okay. Miss Cricket admitted she voted for Arpaio. Just saying, right? She did.
I probably did. And come fight me.
No, you didn't. Timo said, Chela, my sister's.
Babe, you were the dumb one to get in trouble and go back in there.
Dumb?
Yeah.
I wasn't dumb. I was a G, fool.
Oh, God, look how that worked out.
Timo said, Chela, my sister's about to adopt. My sister wasn't gay before. Oh, my sister's about to adopt. My sister wasn't gay before, had kids, but her partner now don't have kids. Oh, I got a text, brother. Camila said, gays are good people too. Yeah, they are.
I never said they weren't. So don't start nothing.
Yeah, we're not talking about.
I'm not in the mood for that either.
It's not that. Chella said a lot of these people so open and pushing are not like any other gay people I know, and they don't kids to pride. I don't know that. I think that some got lost right there. Hard Life said y'all too relaxed. LOL. It's nice. Emo said, hey, they would spoil the shit out of a kid and grow that kid up right. The left, them dudes are many. They're wanting too damn much. They are as far as them hard righties. They are a trip. Yeah, that's the problem. I mean, that's where I'm at. I'm kind of in the middle, and I just think that there's too far on both sides. You know what I mean? It's just
Both
it's
sides.
almost it's almost become a fucking competition instead of what's good for kids or people in general. You know?
Yeah. And I think that's dangerous to be so far one way. You
Of
can't tell
course.
me you're just 100% that way. No, let's meet in the middle. You know what I mean? Figure it out.
Yeah. Ty 602 said, "Yeah, if you're gay, all good. Just don't push the agenda. Just my opinion."
That's
Chela
right.
said, "Timo, I know women who are gay but can't have kids, so they adopt it. I think men have that right too, because there's men that can have children." Sergio said, "Camila Kawanami, that goes without saying. The issue being discussed here is the LGBTQ agenda being pushed on kids, exposing kids to adult sexual situations." That's
There
it.
you go. Get that, Sergio. That's right.
Awesome. Awesome person. So Grio had that reunited song ready for Miss Cricket with roses on the bed and candles y todo. They just cleaned before the live.
He was laying on the bed with the rose in his mouth. Just kidding.
See, and my little handicap foot on the side.
Oh, not handicap. It was a little trick, like you know, when they draw the body like with chalk and the little legs
Simon.
off. I'm just kidding. You didn't look like that.
Johnny Chinga says, Buenas noches, Chronicles, familia, saludos, Grio, White Fence, and everyone on the chat. Hope everyone had a great weekend. What's up, Johnny Chingas? How you doing, brother?
Oh, hello. We're doing
Probably,
great.
probably gone already. Timo said, I argue with leftists as much as I argue with them dudes. Yeah, me too. I'll argue with both sides because I just can't see somebody that believes all one way. There's just no way. There has to be some concessions, you know what I mean? And not even concessions. I mean, there's just no way to, I think it almost becomes my team is better than your team mentality. And that's just, that's not healthy either. You know what I mean? It should be what's right, not what's best for my team. You know what I mean? How do we win? That's not what it's supposed to be about. Winning. It should be about what's best for people and country and all that other shit. Chela said,
I
my
would agree.
sister's been with her wife for 15, but my sister never wanted kids, but she has her fur babies.
Oh, that's cute.
Sergio said, Órale, Johnny. Johnny said, ¿Qué huele, Sergio? Timo said, choke cricket, take out your anger, girl, use the force.
Demo, you just get me razzle dazzled sometimes, but you know, that's
He
why
knows it.
he knows it. And when he's not here, we're looking for him, he
Ty 602 said, white fence, respect.
oh,
Fi-
thank
505 is New Mexico, said Geronimo. And then Ty 602 said 505 is Albuquerque.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I knew I recognized that.
Which one is it? Albuquerque? Oh, it's New Mexico, right?
Albuquerque, yeah.
Yeah. Timo said, Ty, I don't hate anyone. I'm here in the Bay. I got close homies that are brown, white, black, and yellow.
Okay.
Norma G, hang up. It's your honeymoon, girl.
Norma.
Ty 602 said, all good, Timo, no worries. Timo said, them dudes that are hating on us, brother, we cool. We all need to live in peace. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ty 602 says, shout out to the Bay Area. Much respect, Mac Dre. Right? Timo said, Ty, where you at, brother? Mac Dre is a legend out here.
Who's Mac Dre?
He's a rapper
Oh,
from the
okay.
Bay.
Oh, shut up. You don't even know. You're stupid.
I know. That's Mac Dre, fool.
Shut up. No.
He from the Bay.
You're stupid.
G Thought said, Cricket, I thought you was being sensitive about your weight, but it seems that it's something deeper with that Rolling D's guy. Now, okay, well, here's the thing, bro. Let me explain a little bit about what happened there. So the dude came on and he used the picture of the Black Rose. Now, some people know, some people don't, but the M in Arizona uses the Black Rose in the patch if you've killed a carnal in bad standing, right? So he uses the Black Rose as the picture, and he calls himself OG Dreamer at first, right? And Dreamer is the carnal that flipped on us, that snitched on me and did the whole thing in the hotel and got us arrested. Then he yells, or in exclamations, he says the name Negro, which I didn't know anything about. Then he tries to say after that, is it Negro the Paisa that stabbed you? No, that's not I don't know where he thought he got his information from. He thought he was being real funny, but it wasn't the case. So he was wrong about that, but I saw what he was trying to do. Then he came back out and said, I don't know what he said after that, but then he changed his name to Rolling D's or some shit and said, damn, Cricket, you got fat. And then he went back to his other account of the Dreamer one and said, it's all that freedom food. Like trying to like imply like, why am I on the streets or some type of shit, right? But in this whole time, he's still in. There was other little things that he said in the midst of that where I could understand, where I'm understanding this is somebody that knows me, maybe another ex carnal or a carnal, maybe someone locked up watching or someone on the street. I don't
And they're
know.
having their girl type it or something because
Yeah,
she's still with
they're
him.
talking shit. Yeah, it might be that the ruca might be while he's torcido, whatever it is. And then at the end, he said, okay, I'm out of here. I wanted to see this for myself or something. Like he wanted to see me for himself. So that's why I got riled up, because I saw the Black Rose and then what he said, and then the OG Dreamer, and then what he said. I can't remember the first thing he said, but the first thing he said, I think, was the Negro thing. But regardless, once you put that Black Rose, I mean, come on. I knew what the fuck he was trying to say, and then with the Dreamer name. So that's why it was. Nah, I'm never sensitive about my weight, bro. You guys have clowned that shit right out of me.
And he's not even thickalicious anymore, you guys. He's skinalicious. I mean, you're
So
at the weight you were when you got out.
so that's basically what happened. That's why I kind of got riled up again. They do it to me every fucking time. I shouldn't let it happen. I shouldn't let it get to me. But I really wanted I wanted him to say who he was. You know what I'm
He ain't
saying?
gonna say who he is.
That's why I started throwing those words out there to make him say, yeah, okay, this is me. You know, whoever it is, maybe he'll say so. Um, so that's why. That's what happened there. Mark Gonzaga said, "Que hubo, Benzi?" Timo said, "Muffin, ¿qué onda, you brother? Pray for you, brother." Sergio said, "G thoughts. Yeah, it seems like someone from his past. Yeah, that's what it was. But I don't know who, bro. Like I said, I couldn't. I just I saw the hints, but that's it. And the first thing I saw, and I said it when I seen it, when I seen what he put, I was like, oh, he's using the Black Rose, and I put, who are you?
And then
And
he
then
had 1313 next to it.
yeah, oh yeah,
Like
that was the first.
if you're so like
Yeah.
gangster and hardcore, just say who you are or come in and tell him, if you think he's a piece of shit, say it. You know what I mean?
Oh, and
Or
you know what? Actually, that was the first name before he changed it to OG Dreamer. He had the Black Rose, and his name was, I think it was I'ma Hit You 1313, right?
yeah.
Something
He
like that.
changed his name like 3 times.
Yeah, then it went to OG Dreamer, and then it went to Rolling D's. But the
Probably
first
has
one, it had the
multiple
Black Rose.
personalities.
Yeah, the first one had the black rose, and I think the name was "I'ma hit you 1313" or "Hit you 1313" or something like that. So
Yeah.
anyway, that's the reason why I responded the way I did. Uh, Ty 602 said Andre Nicotina. Who's that?
I don't know.
Timo said cancer sucks. You just don't know. I didn't know. I'm lucky I had a checkup. It happens. Yeah, that fucker. I remember you
Yeah,
were talking about that, Timo, that you went through that shit. That sucks, man.
it's crazy.
Glad you made it, bro, so you can have these arguments with my girl.
That's right, Timo. What would we do without you?
Sergio said you're a strong dude, Muffin, for sure. For
Yeah,
sure.
I'm
Timo
telling
said,
you, I sure thought of them all day that day and the day after, you know.
you gotta be
Okay.
strong to be able to do it. I couldn't do that. I wouldn't be able to.
Yeah.
Timo said, I thought I had a hernia type feeling. I never dreamed it would happen to me. It's crazy. Sergio said, Timo, no shit, huh? Timo D, grateful you got through it. Amen, said Geronimo. Ty 602 said, better man than me. Yeah, me too. Timo said, yeah, serio, no bueno, gente. Go to the pinche doctors. We're stubborn men. That don't go.
Right.
Yeah, it's true. Timo D, exactly correct. 100, said Geronimo. Awesome person said, hope he's in a better place. Yeah. Ty 602 said, keep fighting. Chele said, Heart Life Tony, I'm glad you got to bless Carlos and his familia.
Yeah.
Timo said, this happened years ago. I'm well now, but it's bad. Yeah, keep an eye on it though, right, bro? I mean, do they tell you like, is it any, can it be recurring or how does that work, bro? Do you have to get like checked every once in a while or something? Timo said he had 4 months of chemo. Kick my ass. They got to find a cure for this. Yes, they do.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Ty 602 said cricket finding religion. Come on, bro. Let's not go too far. Let's say hard life, Tony. It all happens for a reason, and you were picked and needed.
Yeah.
Ty 602 said, Jovan, hang in the girl. White fence crying, can't take it.
Oh, thank you, Ty. I can't take it. You know what I mean? You know. ah,
Timo said, yeah, don't take life for granted, gente. We say we're fearless, but when that time comes, you put the little guy emoji that you like, babe.
let me see.
Sergio put Ty, right? Don't smoke me, cricket. It's with respect. Cortate la way. Timo said, it's hard. I had to bury my niece that was like my little sister at 16. It's rough. Fuck,
Yeah.
for real.
I just, because, you know, you're not supposed to bury your kids. Like, your kids are supposed to bury you, you know?
Yeah.
And it's just tough, you know? And that's why I tell you, you know, you've got to start looking at life a little bit differently. You know, I started that a year ago, and I won't ever let my job take over my life. You know what I mean? And you got to start going out to lunch with your friends that you haven't seen in a while and catch up and, you know, call that cousin that you haven't talked to or whatever just to say hi. Like, life is too short. You know what I mean? And it has to stop with funerals should not be a family reunion. It just shouldn't, you know.
Sergio said, Ty, you're going to make him laugh. LOL. He's trying not to. I need some backup quick. LOL, said Ty 602. Timo said, here we go. Hurts me to hear her cry. Respect, said Ty 602.
Oh,
Sergio
it's sad
said,
to
Ty,
think.
yeah, it does. Sergio said, LOL, fucking muffin. Ty 602 said, back up, mofo, LOL. Timo said, 480, where is he, Sergio? Where is he, Sergio? Yeah, I know, 480. He was here last time. He didn't make this one. And we've been here a long time on this one. Over 3 hours already. We're gonna get through these comments and we gotta go.
We gotta shut it down.
Timo said, Braveheart is my flica. I never seen it, bro. I think I've seen parts, but I've never like sat down and watched it. Sergio said, Timo, I don't even know. Talk, 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 said Ty 602. Oh, this thing stinks. Fucking dang. There it is. Awesome person said they can take our lives, but they can never take our freedom. Oh, Braveheart. That's from Braveheart.
What? He said freedom.
And you put a bunch of M's. Timo said, awesome person, right? That was like legendary. Chela said, my mom always taught us when we lost a family or friend that God needed them for only a job that they can do. They're the one that has that specialty for what God needs. Ty 602 said, respect to Chele. Timo said, we get older. I've been going to a lot of funerals now, doing the right thing, and never gets easier. I'm losing a lot of elders in the fam. Yeah, it sucks, bro. My abuelita's in the hospital now, and I'm thinking this might be the last round right here. She's 94, and she was real strong and shit, but man, all of a sudden she's taking a turn for the worse. She was in the hospital at the same time I was in Mexico, and then she came back to Phoenix, and now she's in there again. So I don't know. Senor Pepe said, Jesus Christ saves. Okay. Sergio said, Timo, we're at that age, bro. Geronimo said, houseofrestchurch.com. Oh, that's what it is. House of Rest. Oh, I thought he was saying House Arrest Church.
Oh my God. Who's going to be on house arrest at a church?
I thought it was a play on words because, you know, he does for Pintos.
Hey,
Okay.
ketchup.
I didn't know. Okay, that's good. Houseofrestchurch.com. That's hard life, Holly. Cool. Damn, I would have been Googling that other shit. Ty 602 said, Timo, I feel you, brother. It doesn't get any easier. Said your brother, last 3 years, it's one after another. It's crazy, said Timo. Chela said, but we also were taught they are making way for us and they are no longer in pain and suffering. Man, I ain't been at a funeral shit. Long time.
My grandpa's funeral in New Mexico, remember? We drove to
Yeah, that's the
Albuquerque.
last one. Was that 5 years ago?
Yeah. I just had my aunt pass away a year ago. My uncle passed away a couple months ago.
Yeah, I didn't go to your aunt's though.
Yeah, my aunt on my dad's side of the family just passed away, but they're all older though. You know what I mean? Like my Uncle Bill, he was already almost 90, you know, and he smoked his whole life. You know what I mean? He lived a really long life, you know, and
It's crazy.
yeah, all these people are older that are passing away around me.
Timo said, God bless mijo. He is not sick and in pain anymore.
Yeah.
Senor Pepe said, Jesus can take the pain away now. He is the healer. Ty 602 said, gay. What the fuck?
Ty 602 said what?
Gay. I think that's probably wrong timing. Geronimo put, hearing about the young man, Carlos's son, reinforced me to get checked. Oh, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's good. It's sad, man. Being that fucking young and having to deal with some shit like that, man.
Yeah.
Fucked up. Sergio said, Ty, LOL. Timo said, Top Gun, I heard, is bomb. That's the new one?
They say, I hear people saying it's good and that it's Tom Cruise is like the last real actor. You know what I mean? That's what I'm hearing.
We should watch it tonight.
Okay. You down to stay up a little bit longer?
Yeah, I can stay up all night. I'm a beast.
Oh, okay. Well, hurry up and read these.
Ty
Go.
602 says, Sergio, respect, brother. Sergio said, I took my kids to see the new Jurassic Park. It was cool. They got a new Jurassic Park too?
Yeah, remember I told you my mom and dad, they took my nephew to go see it today?
Oh, yeah?
Remember Anthony was on the phone and he's like, yeah, I got popcorn and icy.
I heard him say he got a Happy Meal.
They probably took him to go get one afterwards.
Chele said, that's awesome, Geronimo. And see, you're just someone else his son touched.
Yeah.
Timo said, Geronimo said you'll get in there, especially if you're hitting your 40s. Ty 602 said, Chele, respect. And Timo, respect. High blood pressure gets us. It's the silent killer, said Timo.
high
Geronimo said,
blood pre-
Timo,
high blood pressure does?
yep.
Oh yeah, it does. Like what, being stressed out and stuff?
Just having high blood pressure, period, I think,
Oh.
on like a regular basis.
Yeah.
Timothy, I get checked and I'm good, hermano, said Geronimo. That's good, brother, he said. Senor Pepe put LOL. Ty 602 put fuck Arpaio. Awesome person said Arpaio would go raid hardworking folks, including a lot of people I knew. Hashtag Warden Cricket.
You guys know I'm joking with you, right? I like
Senor Pepe said we're going to meet in the middle for civil war from the looks of it. They want power. AP, I agree, said Ty 602. Watch out, there's 480.
where?
Just came in, 480 Seat Town. What's up, Vato and White Fence? That was what was the topic? How you both doing?
Alright.
White Fence, you at your other home with Cricket and Junior?
Yep,
Yeah,
I'm here. I'm here
yeah,
for 80. I
she's out
made
here
it.
visiting. The topic, you guys want to talk about it all again?
No, it's not.
Puro pedo. It should protect the children first and foremost, said Chele. Timo said them hard leftists. I hate this and that right now. This war is getting their feathers all ruffled up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Both sides. It just you can't too far either way. It's just I don't know. I think they're both. It's illogical. But 480, we were just asking where you were, said Sergio. Yeah. Serge, what's up, bro? Hopefully you good, said 480. Hey, 480, Heart Life said he saw you on his what do you say? The Zoom? His or something? The church thing? 480 Seat Town. Serge, what's up, bro? Hopefully you good. I'm all right, bro. How you doing? Said Sergio. He said, I've been in the cut. Timo said, Black Rose ain't good. Yeah.
But it's so crazy. Like, they're supposed to be like this hardcore person, but you can't even talk through a thing. You know what I mean?
I mean, the crazy thing is he probably don't even have a Black Rose. He's just posting it up, trying to
Or
like
come
that's
on
gonna.
and give his opinion on you. Like, hey, you stupid honey bun eating mofo, you're a joke, this and that, go get a haircut. I don't know. He could have said something.
Is that how you really feel, babe?
No,
Honey
just
bun
say
eat?
that.
Nah.
No, I'm just saying. I mean,
Uh-huh.
he acts like he's about that life. Then say what you really feel. I mean, you gotta hide and then change your name 3 times. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Hmm.
480 said, good, brother. Thanks for asking. What's the topic? Sergio said 480 spying on shit, huh? LOL. Sir, just playing, just pulled up right now, he said. Timo said, hey, puto, if you're looking, hating on the brother, fuck you. Sergio said 480, we went on a hot one and we're discussing the LGBTQ agenda poisoning our kids. He said we went on a hot one. Yeah, got a little razzle dazzle.
Yeah. Little.
Timo said 480, ¿qué onda? Who came in tripping tonight? We don't know. We don't know who came in tripping. He was hiding himself.
He was
Ti- Ti-
hiding.
Timo said that was me.
Oh,
Timo, where did it go?
so Timothy, what's up?
Who came in
Looking and
tripping?
flipping
I
and
missed it. Sergio said 480, someone from Cricket's past. Yeah, about the Cricket, the TV adds 10 pounds. That's it. Yeah. Timo said, oh, some dude came in talking sideways. Yeah, he was just trying to throw little hints. Awesome person said, Chale, just an online perro ladrando. Chita said, Chivo life.
What's a
Oh, yeah.
larandro?
Huh?
What's a larandro? Ladran.
Barking,
Oh,
ladrando.
oh, okay. Why can't I
480
say
said,
that?
oh,
Larandro.
yeah, I missed it. Ty 60T said, you fat must fuck. You ain't getting shot, though. We hear you much respect. Ah. Timo said, you know me and Mama Criqueta be going at it. Yeah.
Always. I
Oh,
bet you know that I like
oh,
I do learn a lot from everybody on here. You know what I
it wasn't
mean?
fatness. It was fat ass fuck.
Oh,
Thanks, bro.
but you're not, you guys, he really isn't anymore though. He's really skinny now. It's crazy.
Timo, she gonna ground your ass, said Sergio. You know they can get cell phones in the joint. Yeah, I know. I know. That's why I don't know if it was someone in there or out here or whatever. But the hints were obvious. You know what I mean? So,
Mhm.
that's why I mean, I saw it on the first one is when I seen the black rose, and then I think the name I had to go back and see. I don't want to be lying, and it might not, but I know it had 1313 in it, but I think it said I'ma hit you 1313 was the name, but I'm not sure. But for sure, I saw the black rose in that 1313, and it wasn't, I wasn't mistaking that. And then the bullshit he started saying.
He probably is somebody that's locked up. Like
Yeah, it could be.
that's never getting out. Like probably in there for life, still hating, still, you
Yeah.
know, whatever reason.
Chella said, well, you'll have to go find him because I was blocking him when wifey said, my bad if you want him back.
I really hope that that guy doesn't have kids because that's embarrassing for their dad to be online acting that way. That's somebody to pray for, you guys. Embarrassment.
I don't know. I mean, to me, if I was, I'm trying to think about it. Like if I was still active, let's just say in that game, I would never come on. I'm just gonna find you. You know what I mean? We're just gonna do it. To be on here talking, and that's, I mean, it seems like juvenile shit when yelling behind the door, cell warrior shit. But whatever, if they want to send messages and
I mean, don't you have
think
like a life sentence to go serve? Can you get off the chat? Like we're actually talking about real things, okay? Go do you.
I definitely ain't pumping no fear. Sergio, you know me, said Timo. Angel Chavez said, good to hear you're both spending time together. Family should be everything. Both of you are that example. And for the trolls and the safety of their living room, respect and blessings. Yeah, yeah. You survive this long, you will be fine. Yeah, I ain't tripping. Sergio said, Timo Simon Limon. 480 said, someone probably fucking around. Some dumb idiot watched one of our videos and came in doing some stupid shit. Yeah. Senor Pepe said, Jesus heals all disease. Faith wins. Ty 602 said, we are here for you. Gracias. 480 said, if they were about business, they Why they hiding, playing hide and seek. That's why I used the words I did to see if I could fool them with that, but it didn't work. Senor Pepe said, we're eternal. The body cannot live without the spirit. Angel Chavez, you want cricket in church? Lure him in with chocolate honey bun. Oh, yeah, I'll go.
Uh,
I will go.
a honey
But you,
bun with the
you better take the
peanut
wrappers off
butter.
because I'm going to make all kinds of noise.
Oh my God. Stop.
480 said, that's how you know by them not addressing themselves, they're weak. Yeah. Timo said, funny you say that family reunion thing. We about to start a thing with my familia out here. Oh, that's feeding me.
Oh, that's good. And
We'll
just
never have
it just
that in my
takes
family.
one person to get it together. You know what I mean? And like I said, let's stop making funerals a reunion. Let's and it doesn't matter how big or small your family is. If you have a small family, then be as close as you can. You know what I mean? Reach out. That's a good thing, though, Timo, for sure.
Angel LOL, said Sergio. Awesome person said they're gonna bust out the candles again after the live.
Yeah.
Or they said, Cricket, you guys been off the live a couple days, it seems like. Yeah, bro. Thursday I got my IV, and so I've been like real nauseous and like just I don't know, it drains me, bro. So by the evening time, I'm already asleep, but I'll like wake up in the middle of the night and be like, fuck, I missed doing the live. You know what I mean? Like, I don't got it in me. But like now it's already long enough away from when I got it, so I don't feel as bad. So I'm trying to do it as often as possible, but it's just like Thursdays for sure, those nights. It's just right after the IV, I'm fucked. And then Friday, Saturday is kind of tough, but um, I don't know. I'm gonna try and do it as often as possible. Timo said, for you, Grandma. Pray for you, Grandma. Oh, my
Praying for your
abuelita.
grandma. Yeah.
Yeah.
She had a
Tim,
pretty good life, though, too. You know what I mean? She made it to in her 90s. I
yeah.
mean, and I think she had a really good life, too, and every
Timo
year
said,
for her birthday, they did good for her.
yeah. Timo said house arrest. He said, I misunderstood, bro. And I just, I really thought it was a play on words because I know that Heart Life, one of his like goals is to minister to prisoners and stuff. So it was I had thought that, that play on words was that, but it makes more sense what it is.
This guy's.
Sergio LOL. Franco Olivas, what's up, Cricket? Just checking in. Hope all is well, homie. Everything's good, brother. How you been? I'm good, bro. Hopefully you're doing good, homie. Awesome person says, Señor Pepe's Heart Life secret account. And just kidding. Todo respeto debido.
Stop.
480 said, Jesus cures the sick. Where's the proof or facts? Or why hasn't he showed up? Oh, we've already had a heated debate this round. Let's leave that one for the next time. Jita said, Cricket, none of this matters if Putin and Xi Jinping get their war.
She thought it was funny. This little
Is that how
picture.
you say it? Xi Jinping? See, I speak Chinese. Or is that Chinese?
I don't know.
480 said, just my opinion, y'all.
That's right. And you can have your opinion, 480. Everybody else in here does, so can you.
Timo said, go get a room, you two. We got one.
That's right.
Get some razzle dazzle Top Tom Cruise, LOL, said Ty 602. Love you guys. Top Gun Tom Cruise, that little vato, he's only 5 feet 5 inches tall, said 480.
Is he really?
And then Jita says, so is Cricks.
Oh my god.
Ah,
Oh shit. Almost. Oh my
Let me
goodness.
see.
Is he really that short?
I watched the rerun on White Fence Return. Okay, guys. Cricket, what is Zoom? Uh, Zoom is something they do over the. It's you can Google it. It's another way where they have like video conference calls and shit. But I don't know. Hard Life said he saw you in his. Maybe it was the. Did they have a church thing or something, bro? Didn't he say 480, babe?
Yeah, he did. He said he called you out a couple of times and you didn't respond.
Yeah.
That's the word on the street, 480.
Yep. Homie
The
talking
streets
ish.
are talking.
Said homie talking ish. Said Ty 602. 480 said Crick's 5'8". Yep. Yeah, G thoughts. Oh yeah. What's his CC number then? Said G thoughts. What's a CC number?
Mhm.
CC? I need to
Credit card?
know. Is that a pinta number? Is that how you guys say it in Cali? Geronimo said, personally, if I was active, involved, I damn sure would not be anywhere near social media. I'd be busy stocking my stores and collecting dollars as quietly as possible, right?
Yeah, but they don't think like that. They have that child mentality still. You know what I mean?
Awesome person said, really miss cricket. Please never go back to Food City. We don't want you there.
What did I
Really
say?
miss cricket.
What did I do?
Yeah.
Oh, and don't worry, I'm not going back there. They messed up my coffee like 2 times already. I tried to give them, a second chance, even tipped. I don't worry, I won't go there again. Oh, trust me, I promise I won't go there again.
Yeah. Tay 602 said, just keeping it real, homie. He was a punk. Welcome to AZ politics, right? You gotta come out sometimes. Chita said, Giovanna, I heard somewhere LGBTQ or whatever is pushing it hard on children because gay can't multiply, so they need our children to turn to make the world gay for LGBTQ.
Oh my God, don't tell me that. Oh, it's made me sick to my stomach.
480 said, well, shit, Cricket didn't eat for 2 weeks. You almost starved yourself to death. Shit,
Yeah.
longer than 2 weeks. And that trash food they gave me in the prison jail.
You were not in jail, you were in the hospital. They were saving your life.
Same thing. Mark Gonzalez said, we never got to know who was Bobby B. Who Bobby B was. Yeah. I can't tell
Unfortunately.
you guys. Um, just out of respect for Omi. Because if he wanted to come out, he would, He's a suffice to say, he's a good dude. He was a carnal from back in the 80s. Awesome person say Grillo can miss cricket own weapons with you living in the house, or is that illegal? Um,
It's
I believe she
illegal.
can. Yes.
I can't, even though you're a.
Yeah, you can.
Hmm. I'm gonna go get me a few of them then.
A what?
Go get me a few. What did he say? A
A
gun?
few weapons.
Yeah, go get me a few weapons and a few guns.
Yep. 480 said has to be state issued chocolate honey buns. Angel Chavez said the Bible says the Lord loves a joyfully noise, so leave the wrapper on. Right? You ain't gonna be able to hear nothing else, bro, with me tearing up a chocolate honey bun.
Mm.
480 said, damn, them antibiotics are that strong. How much you got left on them? 3 more weeks, I think, bro. July 22nd is my July 22nd? June 22nd. I don't know. I think I got 2 weeks left, bro. So I think it's June 22nd is my last one. Awesome person said, good night, y'all. Enjoy movie night. Get some wings.
Oh, thank you.
Ty 602 said, 5-5, I'll smoke a fool. What is that, the 5-5 crib? Oh, awesome person said, credit card number. The CC. Franco Livas, I'm good, my boy. Just sticking to my program, trying not to violate my joint suspension, too close to being done. It's hard being a good citizen, my boy, huh? Being a knucklehead comes natural, being normal. Yeah, I remember it does, bro, but feels good to get past all that, man. You know what I mean? It's oh, he said being normal, don't LOL. Yeah. Once you get past all that though, man, it starts becoming easier, I think. And then eventually just do what you do, you know what I mean? Like it's almost normal to be normal. It's crazy. Jita said credit card number, I need new shoes. Shit. I can give you my credit card number. That shit's gonna decline on some shoes.
Oh my,
You can get a hamburger.
you're so embarrassing.
Awesome person said, you don't know what basic Spanish words means. Maybe you didn't order it properly with the messed up Spanish.
First of all, no, there's no other way to say a venti white iced chocolate mocha, no whipped cream. How do you say that in Spanish? And she's like was speaking in English. It's
Oh
not hard to
man.
mess that up. And then like twice, like, come on, man. I give you two chances. Like,
Ty 602 said, don't get smoked at Food City, good lord.
no, I won't. I ain't going back there anymore. You won't see me there no more.
Ty 602 said, Bobby B, a legend, straight up, homie. Awesome person said, pero for real, good night, Familia Grillo and Miss Cricket, good live. All right, brother, good night, bro.
Good
I'm just
night,
gonna finish these
Lucy.
comments and then we're gonna shut it down también.
And as always, we appreciate you. All of you guys.
Yep. It's time for Miss Cricket to come out of hiding. White fence, it's time. Put a mask like that Vato Tony from inmate prison.
Somebody
That's what
said that
someone else
earlier
said.
too, huh?
Yeah, someone else said the same thing. Cheetah said Bobby B is the guy that threw Lil Dave, president of the Mongols, under the bus and is now in fear, trying to clear his name. Different Bobby B. Yeah, different one. I know who Bobby B was, but he's retired and chilling, being a bachelor, and we'll leave it at that, said 480. Yeah, Tom Cruise is 5'5". TV makes people taller than what they are, said 480. Ty
Yeah.
602 said Bobby B properly retired.
That's like when I saw Kenny Chesney, I thought he was a lot taller. And in person he was really short.
Yeah.
I don't think he's no more than like 5'7". I don't know, I'll have to Google that too. He was short.
Franco Oliva said, Simone, appreciate the support. Have a good night, my boy. To you and yours. I'm out. Órale, homeboy. Ya sabes. Have a good one, bro. And then 480 said, Google it. White fence. He looks tall, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does look tall. I didn't think he was that short.
480 said, is that Grillo limpiando la casa? Where? We're in a hotel room. We're at my job. We're at work. I can't go up and down the stairs yet at home, and our room is upstairs in our house. So we're staying here just probably a couple of days. I need to eventually just do it, go up and down and work it out, but it hurts like hell. Jita said Tom Cruise is 5'5" and has a huge head.
Does he really?
480 said, is that casa limpia? My house, my son cleaned the shit out of our house.
Yeah,
But my
he
girl
does.
still thinks it needs to be cleaned some more.
Yeah, I mean it's cleaned, it's like straightened out, and he did his best, and I appreciate him. You know what I mean? But like I came home and cleaned the refrigerator, like the right way.
Yeah, it
You
was a
know,
little bit
that
empty.
it was, yeah, it was empty, but it was a little dirty too. And he had stuff in there from when I left a long time ago. So threw a bunch of stuff out, you know. But my baby, he did. He cleaned and was like, "Look, mom, it's clean and good." And I'm like, "Yeah, I know. I appreciate it." And I was just really happy to see him and then see you, babe. And I was like, "I'm here to see my boys." Just felt really good.
I hadn't been home in like 2, 3 months though.
Yeah, you're gone in the
Huh?
hospital forever.
Yeah. Jail.
It's in jail.
G Tots put the goat. What's up? G Tots he's a goat. Remember everybody. Respect it. Irma Martin said, Saludos from Southern Califas. Glad to see you smiling again. God bless you and Mrs. Cricket. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate that.
Appreciate that. Jita said, look it up. He has an oversized head on his shoulders. He said, damn, you work tomorrow, Vato? Yeah, I got to work tomorrow.
Oh my God, it was like 3 hours and 30 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, only wifey. Chela said, yeah, only wifey is on vacation. I know, right? Now that
Oh,
the tables are turned, when I was in Phoenix, she was working. I was out there. Jita said, yes, I identify as a goat.
what noise does a goat make?
That fucking bad shit.
You're gonna have to talk to him like that.
Hey, I seen one time, real quick before we go. There used to be there's a picture of a what was it, a fucking, it was a black car, I think, or no, it was a gray car. No, it was a black car. And the quarter panel, I guess they had replaced it, and it was gray, right? Like primered, and they had wrote on it with a marker, I identify as a black quarter panel, so that it could match the rest of the car.
Oh, I just remember that. You have to send it to G Thoughts so that he can see that.
I got it in here. It's in my phone.
You should send it to him. It's funny.
Yeah, I gotta pull it up. I don't know where it's at right now. It's been in there for so fucking long, but I know it's there. 480 said the camera adds 1 foot taller than what you really are. Damn. So I'm fucking 6'8" and 220.
Oh my God.
Chella said, "What do you do? What you do for love, right?"
What have happened?
G Thought said, "Hey brother, I didn't realize what the rest didn't come out." Ty 602 said, "Bad bad." LA Dodgers said, "Good night, familia. God bless. Respect to all," said Ty 602. Here's G Thoughts. Hey, brother, I didn't realize you smoke our secret goat. You spoke our secret goat language. Hello to you, back, brother. Back.
Stop. I can't.
Fucking shit.
Well, I'm
480
getting
said,
off.
480 said, you happy white fancy with cricket and mijo?
I'm extremely happy for 80. I couldn't wait to get here, and my baby picked me up from the airport and gave me the biggest hug, and I just grabbed his little face, and I just missed him so much, and got to make them dinner tonight and packed him a little lunch. He had to go to work. And then me and this one right here, we just stayed up all night last night, huh? And just kind of stayed in bed and just we didn't get out of bed till like 2 in the afternoon. We just
Yeah.
rested and talked and watched TV and just hung out, and we went to the groceries this afternoon, and it was a good day. I'm really 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 happy to be here and just excited to see them, and just gonna enjoy every day of it, because I can't take it for granted, but I'm truly happy.
Simone. Ty 602 said, very happy for you both. Enjoy. Orale, shutting it down.
Thank you, guys.
3 hours and 40 minutes.
Again,
Appreciate
thank you
everybody.
guys for everything. Thank you for letting us come on here and talk, well, especially me, about my opinions and my views. And I know sometimes it gets a little crazy, but when it comes to kids, I'll always say my opinion, and that is to protect them. And I want to thank everybody for coming along with us on this journey and, being here with us. And that's it. Good night.
Yep.
Thank you,
Everybody have a
everybody.
good night. And just remember, when we have those type of conversations, they're just good conversations to have. Nobody needs to get mad or none of that. We just talking. The only way you work shit out is to talking through.
Exactly.
Vale, pues. Everybody have a good night. Gracias. We will be on tomorrow, more than likely.
I
Yeah,
don't
we'll
know.
be on.
I
We'll
don't
be
know.
on.
I don't know.
I think we will.
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe we'll see.
480 said I was being sarcastic, cricket, about looking taller on camera. I know, fool. I know. 486 or Ty 602 said, appreciate it. Chella said, could you imagine if all of us were a different animal and spoke that? What kind of combo that would be?
Right. That's
Well,
crazy.
we can do it. I mean, we can be whatever we want to be. So tomorrow, when I come on, I'm going to be a bull.
Oh my God. And
So the
you
rest
guys
of you
need
just,
to refer to me as Princess, okay? Princess White Fence of the Gods. I don't know, something. I'll think of
oh
something
God.
crazy. I don't know, something crazy.
All right, let's get the fuck out of here. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you.
Good night.